Sarah! Oh no, I hear myself. Alright, there we go. Alright, I think I have everything. The CC jump scare yet again. Oh, you could see the closed captions. I love how it decides to work out of nowhere. Are you watching it on the PC or the phone? I saw the new emotes we need. Yeah, so those emotes are gonna be added after the outfit is debuted. PC, yeah. So I think CC only works on PC. Alright, I think I'm ready now. Let's go. Hi everyone. Oh my gosh, black screen. There we go. There we go. Not gonna lie. Oh. Trailing the demon, yeah! Hi everyone. Going to play some more Trails to Azure. And I believe we just finished the beach episode, so we're in the hotel right now. I think there's like something that's happening and it's like suddenly it's a horror game. Oh yeah, I believe they are deving a new Trails game. I heard! I think it's gonna be the last one. I always wonder, but I'm too scared to learn the truth about how your horns work or connected. I do have a lot of illustrations showing how the horns come out of my head. One thing you haven't seen is how the horns come out of my hat. And basically there's just like one big hole in the back of my hat and my horns just like come out of. Barging in at this hour will probably not go over too well. Just try to cool down in the lounge for now. Oh. Alright, to the lounge. Is it downstairs? Oh, Rixia.
Yeah, Risha.
Are you sure you're feeling well? You sound a bit scuffed. I think I just sound a little bit scuffed in the beginning of streams, and then I start sounding more confident later on through the stream. It's like I have to warm up a little, just because I just woke up, so I didn't really talk at all whenever I first wake up, so it's like having to have my throat warm up a little. I always wonder, but I'm too scared to learn the truth about how— oh wait, that was old. How come we have people emotes on Discord but not on the 7 TV? That is weird, it should be. I should add some.
Oh! ロイドさんでしたか。
ごめん、いきなり声をかけて驚かせたかな。
そんな、私がただぼーっとしていただけですし。
そこいいかな。すごい月だな。
Thank you.
クロスベル市と違って 街明かりが少ないおかげかな。
そうですね。
その朝和ジのやつに変な風に突っ込まれたんだ。俺が夜中にふと起きて女の子とばったり出くわして二人っきりになりかねないって。正直意味不明だったんだけど当たっちゃったと思ってさ。
ロイドさんは不思議ですね。誰かにそばにいてほしいときに本当にそこに
Well,
い
it
て
sounds
く
like
れ
a
て。
cat wants to come in here. Just starting to wish I had someone here with me. Not 1 minute later, like, there you were. I'll be right back. I'm back. My cat did not come in. She was too shy. Sorry that it was a long wait. Oh, well, time to go to 7TV to find all the emos for Moo so she doesn't have to suffer that place. Hi, buddy. Hi. It's nice to see you. I was just starting to wish I had someone here with me, not 1 minute
そ
later
こ
they
にいて
were.
くれるだけでなんだか安心できてしまう。支援家の皆さんが羨ましいです。
買いかぶりだよ。一人前の捜査官としてもみんなのリーダーとしてももっと大きくならなくちゃな。なあリーシャ、失礼かもしれないけど聞かせてもらってもいいか。
About Mui Toggle when? It's coming, actually. Not on this model, but the new model, yes. I do have the ball toggle ready for that. So yes, you will see that. The model's gonna have a lot of things. So look forward to it. It is already, I've already finished drawing it. I'm adding the toggles not as we speak, but like right now, I am adding some of the extra toggles. Especially the ones that were like, what is it? Requested? So I'm putting all the requested toggles in at the moment.
失礼だなんて一体何でしょうか。
Yeah, think about new toggles then. Yeah, I have one where like my eyes go separate directions.
どうして君は
That will be my AFK toggle.
そんなに儚い目をして笑うんだ。
Derpy toggle, yeah, it's gonna be derpy.
思えば出会った時からそうだった気がする。イリアさんに望まれて最高のステージで活躍して。リーシャ・マオといえば今やクロスペルじゃ有名人だ。なのにどうして君はいつも何かを諦めたような微笑みを浮かべてるんだ。
どうしてそんな。
よく知ってる人が一時期浮かべていた笑顔だったからさ。今ではもうそんな儚げな笑顔は見せなくなってくれたけ
Now
ど。
I low-key want to toggle like that. When you said eyes go away, I thought the eyes just go in opposite direction. That's what I was saying. The eyes go in separate directions. But eventually, like her grief, it faded. Now that she could smile as genuinely as she did
だけ
before.
ど君は
Oh boy.
ふと気づいたらいつもそんな笑顔だった気がする。
You, on the other hand, I don't think I've ever seen you smile any other way. Then that's exactly what I need.
その人の笑みは大好きな人にもう会えないという悲しみに耐えようとするものだった。だったら君は、イリエさんが大好きな君はどうしてそんな風に笑うんだ。彼女はいつも君のそばにいるのに。
正直驚きました。鋭いとは思っていましたけど、まさかそこまでなんて。
それじゃ
正解です。多分私はそう遠くないうちに。
やっぱりか。理由は俺が聞けることじゃないか。
はい、でもそうですね。詳細はやめておきますが、私は本来歩むべき道があるんです。
Sound is easy to hear.
歩むべき道
Or is it overpowering? I'm worrying it's a little bit overpowering.
家業のようなものです。小さい頃から
Actually, the voices are really quiet. I've been living my life that sole purpose ever since I was
気の
little.
遠くなるような
The same
昔か
path
ら
my ancestors
祖先が
have walked
受け継い
throughout
でき
history,
今となっては
but now I no longer
何のため
understand
に
where that path
歩ん
is
でいる
leading
の
me,
かわから
nor
な
my
い
reasons
道
for
を。
taking it.
そうなのか。でもだったら
だからといって必要ない。
Why not leave it? I'm
そう、
afraid it
否定も
isn't
しきれ
simply
な
a
い道
matter
で
of like or
す。少なく
dislike.
とも父は
In accepting his birthright,
そ
my
の道
father
を受け
eventually
継ぐこ
found
と
meaning
に
in
世
it.
界そのものに働き
A
かけ、
hidden, lightless path that can
歴史を
influence
動かす
society
き
and
っ
even
かけ
change the
たり
course
得
of
る
history.
暗
Although
く
gotta
ひそ
say,
やかな道。
a Kekmui title would look so blurred. Oh my gosh, my teeth! My teeth would be like, I would be missing some teeth! That's absolutely cursed.
そして
Now
私
it's
もま
mine.
た
I inherited it from my father, and now it's my turn to find my own meaning
今
in
までこ
walking.
そ
That's how it should be from this moment on. You know, it's
リ
strange.
リアさんが勧めてきた
Earlier,
ワイ
we
ンが
used the wine
ちゃ
that
んと
Lily
本
had
当に
offered.
それとも
Yet, sitting here, I feel as though the rays of the moon alone had me intoxicated.
そうかもな。ごめん。軽々しく立ち入ったかな。
いえ、
No,
いいんで
it's
す。
alright.
なんだか
I've
私
been
も
keeping all this bottled inside of me for so
いっぱいいっぱいになっていたので。
long, it's only a matter of time before it all brimmed over.
話を聞いてくれて
Thank you for
あ
listening
り
to my
がとうござい
story,
ました。
Lloyd.
そっか。お役に立てたら光栄だけど。でもリーシャ、
Oh,
もしかして君は
does he know?
キア。
あら、
リーシャもいたんだ。ひょっとしてお話中？
も
Wait,
う
when
終わ
you
ったから。
said... Wait, I need to check my mic settings real quick. So tab, right? I heard that you guys said my microphone sounded scuffed. Says it's the right settings. It's okay, we're just about
あ
finished.
あ、大丈夫だぞ。
This conversation is quite interesting, especially since the player knows more about Rixia than Lloyd does, even though Lloyd generally has been the player's viewpoint. Yeah, I thought it was weird too that we know everything about Rixia's like secret and stuff, but we're not in Lloyd's perspective exactly. Oh, Mike is good. Alright, nice.
ひょっとして眠れないのか。
なんだか怖い夢を見たような気がして。
そっか。俺のベッドで一緒に寝るか。
いいの？
ああ、特別だけどな。ごめんリーシャ、変な形で中断しちゃってさ。
He's gonna confront her.
とんでもない。ロイドさんのおかげで私もなんだか眠れそうです。
Like the reveal in Zero was probably meant to make this convo more interesting and not seem as circuitous to the player. Yeah, I think that was a good call for revealing it to the player early on, because we would probably not really understand the path and circles that the conversation is going and stuff to make the big reveal. So basically, we're just watching this for Lloyd's reaction rather than the player's reaction. Roundabout, but not clear, taking in circles, etc. Yeah.
ありがとうございました。
そっか。
I
先ほ
think
ど
it
の
was a good
話、
call to do that, because then we're like more intrigued to go like, oh,
Lydia-san
does he know? Does he know?
いずれ折を見て自分で話すつもりですから。
わかった。頼りないかもしれないけど、何かあったら声をかけてくれ。
Yeah, I think that was the issue with Trails in the Sky. They were going a bit in circles before it's showing the big reveal and stuff, and it kind of made it hard for a lot of people who were first starting out the series to stick with the story because they were going very roundabout trying to slowly introduce the reveal and stuff, but I feel like it was like a little bit too slow and stuff. And the way they did it in Zero and Azure, very good because you get the reveal very early on, so the surprise hits you really hard, and then you're like watching these characters trying to discover to agree. But Trails and FC reveal hit hard once it did. Oh yeah, it definitely did. The reveal in the end of FC, yeah, that actually got me super into Trails. Like I was like, oh, I see where this is going. This is very interesting. I need to see more. But yeah, but it hit in the very end when the game started getting good and when everything started falling into place. And then like second chapter was like when they were like finally making use of everything that was shown in first chapter, and it's like all the gears started finally moving after all the gears were introduced in first chapter. And the thing is that it's a type of series that you cannot experience again. Like once you experience what the plot reveal is and stuff, you can't take it back. And the only way to relive it is seeing it in someone else's lens of them experiencing it for the first time, from what I know. Well, FC had to start everything and it wasn't guaranteed to get a sequel. Yeah, that's true. They were really surprised how much it took off of the Trail series, and I'm so happy to see it being very successful. Hello, board! I hope you're doing well, thank you! Yeah, they were not guaranteeing the first chapters to succeed. It was like pretty much a last-ditch effort, and I think it was like from a small, inexperienced team that was making the game, because they had different people working on different things and stuff, and YS was like their golden goose. They I know like I was watching a documentary about Falcom, about how they first started out to where they are now, kind of thing, and it's pretty amazing to see the story. It's very inspiring. Have a good stream. Connection's bad here, so I want to say that before I do. See you, Critical. It's nice to see you. Thank you. Alright, I don't know how much I can be, but just know that you can call on me whenever you need anything.
できる限りのことはさせてもらうからさ。
ありがとうございます。では、もし困ったことがあれば相談させてもらいますね。おやすみなさい、ロイドさん、キーヤちゃん。
おやすみ、リーシャ。
おやすみなさ
おやすみ。
い。リーシャ、どうしたの？いつもなんだか悲しそうだけど、ちょっと感じが違ったね。
そっか。キーヤもわかるのか。まあ、いろいろあるみたいだ。俺の方でもできるだけ気をつけておくつもりだよ。
ロイドかっこいいね。
からかうんじゃありません。さてと、とっととベッドに戻って寝よう。あ、トイレとか済ませたか？
He's like a dad.
ロイドデリカシーなさすぎ。
What's... Okay, we went from something wholesome to something terrifying.
Lloyd.
It's like, I just got here. What the...
ロイド。
Is that Wheezy?
あれ、今何時だ？
夜中の2時くらいかな。
Wait, yeah.
ずいぶんうなされてたけど、どうしたんだい？
Wait, did he dream all
あ
this?
あ、なんだか変な夢を見ていたみ
Thank
たいだ。
goodness, it was just a nightmare. Yeah. Where's Kia?
なんだ、どうした？
ランディ、起こしちゃったか？
まあ気にすんな。それより キーボーがいないのか。
さっき二人で戻ってきて
Oh,
一緒に寝てたみたいだ
that
けど。
wasn't a dream where he was taking her to the bathroom.
二人とも気づいてたのか。そうなんだ。一緒に寝てたはずだけど。
部屋にはいないみたいだね。
ま、ちょっと探してみようぜ。
ああ、悪いけど頼む。
Despite checking every corner of the third floor, Lloyd, Randy, and Wazy failed to find even the slightest trace of Kea. Oh no. Having sensed the three of them shuffling about, Tio joined the effort and the rest of the girls followed suit. Soon after, the group called upon the hotel staff for help, expanding the search to the second floor.
そうですか。やっぱり2階にも。
申し訳ありません。
Oh no. Did she get captured?
すべての客室をくまなく調べたわけではありませんが。
いえ、十分です。こんな真夜中ですし。
Yeah, Kay wouldn't be in the other guest rooms, I don't think,
ま
unless
っ
she
た
got
くあのちびっ
captured.
こ、何寝ぼけてるんだよ。
さすがにちょっと心配ね。
どこに行っちゃったんでしょう。
私のサーチでも見つかりませんでしたし、一体キアはどこに。
Oh,
Ara.
Z!
おお、お前がいたか。
The super sniffer. Do we have something that he could sniff?
おい、
ついてこい。こっちだと言っています。
Oh, he
とにかく
knows.
追いかけましょう。
そちらだ。ただし気をつけろ。
Tread carefully.
しかしよくわかるわね。でも気をつけろって。
時間がない。とにかく行ってみよう。フラン、セシルネ、それとイリアさんたち。皆さんはここで待っていてください。
でも
まあ仕方ないわね。
でも何かあったらすぐに呼んでちょうだい。一応救急箱とかも持ってきているから。
ああ、わかった。
皆さんどうかお気をつけて。
いざとなったらエニグマで連絡してくださいね。
Alright.
これって
垂れ幕が変わってる。
おいおい、こいつは。
What? What is
いつの
that?
間にこんな。
夜限定のイベントとも
Is that
思
a
えないけど。
circus clown face on that?
そんな話は聞いたことがありません。それにミッシーを他のキャラに変えるなんてありえないです。
だろうな。あれは
Look over there.
フール
What
の
the?
ワンダーランド。
完全に名前が書き換わってんじゃねえか。
Why are we like in a nightmare world, huh?
夢でも見てるんでしょうか。
夢は夢でも
Yeah, I was
悪夢
thinking
の
the
類
same
みたいだけど
thing.
ね。
どうやらキーヤはこの先にいるみたいだ。だったらとにかく中に入るしかない。
行くしかねえな。
What's happening? They even changed the landscape?
やれやれ、いい趣味してるね。
ここまで凝ってるとため息しか出てこねえな。
それにしても不気味なキャラですよね。
ミッシーの代わりにこ
This
んな
is
ものは
sacred grounds.
絶対に許せないです。
リュウちゃん落ち着いて。
それにしてもキーヤは一体どこに。
左右前方何か来ます。
何。
Oh no.
これって
ホラーコースターの化け物にしちゃガチすぎんだろ。
とにかく迎撃するぞ。
Special effects, but they're hostile?
強そうね。みんな気をつけて。
わかった。
私の番ね。
We can just use our aspirates. Let's
Use it.
use Ran. Oh. Oh no. Oh no. Or let me see. Let me look at an item and use a battle scope. Use battle scope, it's too far. Alright, how about analyze?
ドライブ開始。
任せてくれ。
Oh, physical attacks. Ah, so they are strong against everything except earth and fire. So earth skills.
私の番です。
Oh god, that was a lot of damage. You do not have earth skills. You probably use
ドライブ開始。
time skills.
任せてくれ。エニグマ
俺の番だ。
駆動。
Alright, let's finish off this one first.
やっ
Oh no. Is that a... What the... Wait. Arts don't work? I do. Oh no, arts don't work. Craft.
システム。移送君絶対勝利。個別展開。
Protect ourselves. Yeah,
よし。
this is a problem.
さてと。
おっしゃ。
Yeah, so we're gonna have to do normal attacks because healing does not work.
ドライブ開始。
俺の番だな。
This? Oh my gosh, the minions! Oh thank god, but Lloyd!
ドライブ開始。それ。
ありがとう。
See how we could beat this, honestly.
任せてくれ。
These monsters, I don't think they're possible to beat.
エニグマクロー。やあ。
おっし
Oh
ゃ。
god. Have you analyzed enemies? I have, and it says they're weak to earth. So I did earth skills. It did 0 damage. I used CP skills, no damage. You have to beat them. Why am I doing no damage? The only damage that works is normal attacks, but they're healing themselves to full. I'm like, I don't know how to beat them. I can't use normal CP skills. They don't work.
任せてくれ。
Okay, let me just go.
行きます。
Can I use
ドライブ開始。
skills on these little enemy guys?
行きます。
Alright, heal.
エニグマクロー。やあ。ありがとう。
Oh god, oh god, oh god. They healed! If memory serves me correct, one enemy absorbs ours while the other recovers physical attacks. They're the opposite. I'm guessing if I hit these, they heal the big one here. But the thing is I keep summoning these, and I'm getting my butt whooped. Oh god.
みんな。
私の番です。
Okay, there we go.
ドライブ開始。やあ。
ありがとう。
Oh god. Oh god.
私の番ね。
Craft, holy bullets.
みんな。
ありがとう。
おっしゃ。
手こずってるかい。
さて。
Tier. Oh my gosh.
ドライブ
Magic here. Use an item. Use Ippy. Let me check what I did. Okay. Gosh, I can't provide. Okay. you will do quake on this.
エニグマ駆動
Oh god.
それ
There we go.
まだまだ
You will restore heat to her.
負けられない。
まだやれる
Alright, Tira.
エニグマや
And then you will do Tira here.
まだまだ
So you do the
ありがとう。
quake.
私の番ね。
俺の番だな
Alright, Tira.
エニグマそれ
Okay, and then you will do some Tira.
任せろ
任せて。
俺の番だなと
行きます
Okay, looks like everything's okay. Oh no, he's running.
行くぜ
Alright, you will come up here.
俺の番だな
Alright, here.
行きます
And then you can do some healing.
エニグマクリそれお返しよ私の番です
Alright, I'm a little bit scared for you to attack because you do heart sting.
私の番ね。そこ。
おっしゃ
俺の番だな
Probably do some kind of drive.
エニグマクロえいさてと
俺の番だな
行くぜ
You can do it!
甘いっての
はいドライブ開始
There we go.
俺の番だな
行くぜ
そこだ
世話
私の番や。
よし
おっしゃ
私の番です
Alright, healing here.
エニグマクリ
サン
さてと
よし
クおっしゃ
行きます
Did it! Oh my gosh! Alright, one
ド
down.
ライブ開始それさてと
Alright, you will do tear bomb.
助かりまし
行くぞ
Wait, I didn't mean to do that. I meant to do EP.
それ
行くぜ
Alright, let's see. Now we just have to move. Oh my gosh, we're so little. Let's see. We can try to do a combo crab on an enemy. Okay, I can't do that. I will have her keep healing in the back,
ドライブ開始
and then you can just move
よし
here.
行くぜ
私の番ね
Alright, you can do. I guess I try to keep moving
行
forward.
きます
What? It blocked it.
ドライブ
行くぞ
Stun spike. Wait, wait.
エニグマ
俺の番
駆動
And then this could be quake.
や
Oh,
それ
oh god. Hey, give it a.
ブレニュー
I can now. I do. Let's do it here.
はい
Nice. Ah! Not the bunk. Okay, legendary trails to breadcrumbs. Let's go. Alright, let's see. We can try.
ドライブ開始。皆さん、
任せてくれ。
So it seems like this one is the one was weak to physical attack.
私の番ね。
Take care.
助かりました。
Alright. We're doing damage.
エニグマ駆動。
任せてくれ。エニグマ駆動。
Don't go.
エニグマ駆動。
Oh god.
俺の番だな。
私の番です。
You can do a
エ
heal.
ニグマ駆動。それ。
Oh my gosh, so close. You keep getting pushed.
よっしゃ、いい感じだぜ。
Oh my
Let's fight.
gosh. We beat all odds. We beat it. It's raining. It is? It's raining. You got it. Guess I took too long. But yeah, I was also confused, it seems. Yeah, so one resisted physical and the other one resisted arts. But they both resisted what was it called? CP? Craft points?
なんだってんだ。
でも今の手応えは。
いつまで隠れているつもりだ。いい加減出てこい。
へえ。
よくわかったね。
Oh, it's that guy.
男の子、気配を感じませんでした。
てめえ、何者だ。
釣れないな。一度すれ違っているはずだし。ねえ、特務支援課の諸君。あなた、もしかしてヨナの部屋でロイドさんたちを罠にかけようとしたハッカー。
What's this about a Shota? So he is from Ouroboros, which is the big bad in the Trail series. And we're slowly getting introduced to all the Ouroboros that are there. I think so far we only know about like 4 of them. And I think there's 12 in total. I don't remember it too. It's been a while since I was introduced of what the Ouroboros was. Because it was introduced back in Trails in the Sky. Like I think it's 2nd chapter?
そしてテロリストたちにタワーの情報を流した。実際に会うのは人形工房前ですれ違って以来だったな。
正解。ウロボロスが執行者ナンバ
He's
ー
number
0。
0?
同
Oh,
化
they're
しカン
based
パ
off
ネ
the
リア。
Arcana.
以後、お見知りおきを願うよ。リベールを混乱に陥れた謎の秘密結社。
あの工房の前であった以上、関係があるとは思ったが。
まさかテロリストなんかに協力していたとはね。
彼らも災難だよね。変ゆえに赤い星座。厄介な連中が出てきたからね。
Dun dun dun. Hi, Winter. Hi.
特に帝国の人たちは本当気の毒だったな。ふざけないで。
Winter's here. Yes, Winter's here. Hi, Winter. Oh my gosh, Striker. Thank you for the bits. How can you just
一応協力をしていた仲間だったんでしょ。彼らはあくまで僕が利用してたコマの一つさ。なかなか面白い形で動いてくれそうだったから少し手伝ってあげただけでね。彼らの主張やイデオロギーには全く興味ないんだよね。
なかなかいい性格してるじゃないか。
ワジさんといい勝負なのではないかと。
ザレ事はそこまでだ。このクロスペルで一体何をしようとしている。何よりもキーヤをどこへ連れ去った。力ずくでも話してもらうぞ。
いい気迫だね。でも君たちのお姫様には別に何もしちゃいないよ。さっきここをふらふらと通り過ぎるのは見かけたけどね。
は？
てめえしらばっくれるつもりか。
でも事実だからね。信じるかどうかは君たち次第だけど、今日のところはあくまで君たちに挨拶しに来ただけさ。
You wanted to just freak us out?
これは
Can it turn back to mushy? It did!
元に戻りやがった。
随分と大掛かりな手品じゃないか。
まさか幻術の類。
それじゃあ僕また近いうちに会えることを祈っているよ。ああ、お姫様なら奥の城へと向かったはずさ。
I don't know why he was trying to
と
spook
っとと
us.
保護してあげるんだね。それじゃあまた。
あれがウロボロス。
This is what Ouroboros is like. They like to toy with
エ
us.
ステルさんたちやレンちゃんから聞いてたけど、ハッキング技術といいとんでもない集団みたいです。
おいおい、あんな連中までクロスベルに来てんのかよ。
そんな、どうしてクロスベルばかり。
いろいろ裏の事情がありそうだね。
Thank you for the headpad, Ronnie. Hi, Ronnie. Oh wait, that was not headpad. That was hydrate. Hydrate. Okay, I will hydrate. I just saw an H and I thought it said headpad. Thank you, Winter. Alright, regardless of what their gambit here is. Oh, Mooey Cat, yeah, isn't it cute? The ears actually go up and down depending on like my emotions, like like that. And funny enough, this is not rigged on my model. This is actually from VTube Studio. Yeah, it's so cute. It's so well rigged. Can't believe it's free. Oh no, you made them disappear. I can make them come back since you paid for it. Let me do that real quick. Let's see.
Brand new.
Brand new. And where is it? Cat ears. I think cat ears is 500 points. Or is it 300? There it is. Oh my gosh, I got so much going on. No, it was intentional. No cat ears returned to point. What? You don't want me to be cute? I'm keeping these on. I'm keeping these on. Why?
まあそれはともかく、今はキアを保護するのが先じゃない。
そうだ、奥の城って言ってたな。
行ってみましょう。
Alright, run to the Castle of Mirrors. Wait, why does she look like a ghost?
よかった。
どうして
What?
どうしてなの？
キア大丈夫か？
よかった。怪我はしていない。
Oh, she's actually there?
ライドたちどうしたの？
ガクどうしたのって、あのな。
キア、どうしてここへ？ロイドさんたちの部屋から歩いてきたのですよね。
ここって昼間のお城？キーヤ、なんでここにいるの？
やれやれ、全然覚えてないみたいだね。
寝ぼけてここまで来ちゃったんでしょうか。
いや、それにしちゃ壮絶に寝ぼけすぎだろう。希望、 何も覚えてないのか。
なんか夢でキーヤを呼ぶような声が聞こえたような。あれ、キーヤが呼んでたのかな。
夢だもの、仕方ないわ。とにかく無事でよかった。
そうだな。よし、俺たちも一旦キーヤ部屋に戻ったら。
Lloyd and the others then took Kia back to the hotel and put her to bed. Shortly after, they contacted the park security to explain what had happened. Once things were ironed out, the SSS paid another visit to the scene, but failed to find anything that could explain Kia's strange behavior. Once dawn began to break, they finally returned to their rooms and slept until noon. Thank you, Winter. After a long needed rest, they checked out the hotel and left Mishlam and with Maria Bell, who had arrived to pick them up.
Kia、ご機嫌だな。なんかいろいろあったけど、ちゃんと楽しめたか？
またみんなで一緒にお出かけしたいね。今度はアルモリカ村とか。
Amarika Village.
いいかもしれないな。昨日の様子からすると何かあるのかと思ったけど、すっかり元気そうだし、そんなに心配はいらないかな。むしろ心配すべきは結社の動きの方か。
ライド、どうしたの？
いや、なんで
That
もな
was
いよ。
really odd though, where he was saying like that's where Kea was, and she treated it like nothing has happened. I don't know. I feel sad.
それよりキーヤ、本当に昨日の夜変なやつを見かけたりしてないんだよな。ピンク色の服を着たやつとか。
見かけてないと思うけど、キーヤ寝ぼけてたみたいだからちょっと自信ないかも。
そっか。あ、いや、それならいいんだ。
あら、こちらにいましたか。
あ、ベルだ。
マリアベルさん、どうもお疲れ様です。
お疲れ様はあなたたちの方でしょ。しかし結社と言ったかしら。ふざけた連中もいたものね。私の人形をさらったのもそいつらの一員という話ですし、これは保安部の警備体制を徹底する必要がありますわね。
そうですね。民間の警備員の手に負えるやつじゃないと思うけど、やっぱり俺たちの方で気をつけておく必要があるな。
まあそれはともかく。
The loveliest little
ロ
idea.
イドさん、キーヤさん、ふと思ったのですけど、みんなで記念写真を撮らないこと。
Oh my gosh, this is definitely gonna be foreshadow for something.
ああ、いいですね。
記念写真って前にみんなで一緒に撮った？
ああ、みんなと一緒の思い出を写真に残しておくものさ。それを見れば今回のバカンスをいつでも思い出せるってわけだ。
撮りたい。
決まりですわね。そうなると船内よりこちらの方がいいかしら。
そうですね。せっかくのいい天気ですし、俺みんなを呼んできますよ。
ええ、お願いします。それと船内にいる添乗員に声をかけてください。記念写真のサービスならすぐに受け付けてくれますわ。
わかりました。
大切な人たちに余計な心配をかけたくない。いい女は大変ですわね。何か悩みがあるのでしょう。私ならば力になれるかもしれませんわ。
Huh?
大変でしたね。
Alright. Thank you for that, Pat. Alright, we finished the intermission chapter. We still have plenty of time since we just started. Pog, yeah, so we start on chapter 3.
なるほど。 なかなか順調のようですね。
Oh, Ouroboros headquarters? Celestial Globe.
ああ、こちらの準備も9割方め。
Whoa!
今回のオーダーにはなんとか間に合わせられるだろう。
We should have enough time to carry out the
お疲れ様です、博士。カンパネルラ、レギオンたちの動きは？
evil lair. It's definitely screaming evil. I love what you did with the place.
ちょっと前にブルブランが遊んでいたみたいだけど、レンはリベールに去ってから戻ってくる気配はなさそうだ。そして彼女については式神は貸してくれたけど、今のところ介入するつもりは一切ないみたいだし。
わかりました。マイスターと同様、彼らの意志に任せてください。
しかしレギオンには全ての行動の自由を与えるか。あの方の決めたこととはいえ、いささか理不尽な掟だね。
全てはマスターのおぼし飯。是非を問う必要はありません。それよりいらっしゃったようですね。
おや、来たかね。
時間通りだね。
お待たせしました。もう始めているようですね。
いえ、始めたばかりです。例の件についてはもうよろしいのですか？
ええ。あとは破壊殿に全てをお任せしてきました。それでかの地に赴くのは私もいささか久しぶりです。
あまりの変わりように目を丸くするんじゃない？現代の動力文明では最先端の大都市だろうしね。
私も完成前にもう一度顔を出してみるつもりだよ。どうだね。せっかくだから現地で落ち合うとしようか。
ええ、依存はありません。
ではお二方、以後は一切をお任せします。減塩計画、あの方の最終計画のためには第一段階としての仕掛け、よろしくお願いしますよ。
了解だ。
すべてはマスターのために。
The referendum regarding Crossbell's potential independence as proposed by Mayor Cross was drawing closer and closer. As the pressure from the imperial and republican governments mounted by the day, so too did the citizens' fervor. Combined with the excitement generated from the debut of Arkansas's revival performance, emotions of the city were hitting a fever pitch. All the while, a new concern was beginning to emerge from the shadows. I was getting concerned.
厳重ですか？
Cryptids?
ええ、その通りよ。単なる魔獣とは言い難い大型で不可思議なモンスター。そんな存在がクロスベル各地で発見されるようになっているわ。
私らが見たやつだ。結局
I can't tell what I'm looking at. It's too bloomed. The commander isn't exaggerating. We couldn't handle between just the two of us. We had to retreat.
こんな魔獣が。そういった情報は流れてはいましたが。
それだけじゃない。
I'm looking at
他のタイプも確認されている。
これは
we saw this
急
thing.
降山に現れた。
Yeah.
おいおい、また出たのかよ。
先日同じタイプのものがそちらのスコットたちにすでに退治されている。
そうだったんですか。
もしかしてお二人で退治なさったんですか？
ああ、不意をついてなんとか倒すことができたよ。これも君たちの方から情報が回っていたおかげだな。
ただどうにも妙な手応えでな。アーツの効き方が異なる上に光るようにして消えてしまった。
Yeah, that's what happened when we were fighting those monsters.
俺たちが戦った時と全く同じみてえだな。
しかし山岳地帯ということは今度は 屋外に現れたんだね。
ええ。これまでにも塔や総員など異常な場所は確認されているわ。どうやら何らかの理由で場の歪みが発生していると推測されているのだけど、でもこれらの幻獣は山岳地帯や故障地帯などにも出現しているの。ひょっとしたら場の歪みがそうした屋外にも現れているのかもしれない。
そんなゾッとしない話だな。では私たちをここに呼んだ理由というのは？
ああ、これらの幻獣への対応をギルドと特務支援課の双方に頼みたくてな。独立提唱がなされて以来、ベルガード、タングラム両門でやや緊張状態が続い、せめて住民投票が終わるまではそちらに集中しておきたいんだ。
わかりました。引き受けさせていただきます。
分担に関してはこちらに任せてもらっても？
ええ。データはお渡しするからそちらにお任せするわ。それとできれば原因の特定も頼みたいの。
原因？なぜそうした幻獣がいきなり現れたかですか？
ええ。魔獣の発生は昔から一定のサイクルで起きているけど、この幻獣に関してはそこから外れた異常事態と言っても過言ではないでしょう。
間違いなく何か原因があるはずだ。場の歪みを発生させて常識外れの大型魔獣が現れるだけの なるほど。ギルドの名にかけて必ずや突き止めてみせよう。
We're gonna get to the bottom of this.
しかしあんたたちとこんな形で共闘するとはね。
最初の頃からすると想像もつかんな。
ま、こっちもそれなりに成長してるってことだろう。いやー、実際大したもんだよ。もし警察をクビになったらいつでも歓迎させてもらうぜ。
そうそう、特にティオちゃんなんかギルド向きだと思うのよね。そう言われましても。
お言葉だけいただいておきます。でも幻獣ですか？
ああ、とりあえず手分けすることにしよう。警備隊から回ってきたのは全部で5件。君たちにはそのうち2件を受け持ってもらいたい。
へえ、随分と気前がいいじゃないか。
いいんですか？そちらの分担が多くても。ただでさえ有吉さんが今は動けない状況なのに。
だからこそさ、彼が動けない分あんたたちにも必ずしわ寄せが来るはずだよ。
元より魔獣退治は私たちのお箱。お互い他の仕事もあるし効率的に分担すべきでしょ。助かります。
なんだか申し訳ないですね。
何、お互い様さ。それに君たちの方には結社の問題もあるからな。
はい。
たく、その問題もあるんだよな。
結社なんでも遊撃士協会とはいろいろと因縁があるとか。ええ、リベールの異変でもエステルちゃんたちをはじめとする遊撃士がやり合ったし、それ以外にも各地の事件で幾度となくぶつかっているわね。
帝国のギルドが一時壊滅状態に陥ったのも奴らの仕業だと言われている。
Not to mention the attack on the guild branches in Arabonia that's suspected to be their doing too. There was an attack on guild branches there?
もっともその後の衰退の原因は帝国軍の圧力によるものだがな。
そうなんですか。
しかし聞けば聞くほど捉えどころのねえ連中だぜ。
Unless I want to know, I
いずれ
mean,
にせ
you
よ
should know
ギ
more.
ルドの方でも未だ実態がつかめていない連中だ。何が目的かわからないがくれぐれも気をつけるといい。
困ったことがあったら遠慮なく連絡してきなよ。正直連中に関してはこっちも人事じゃないんだし。
わかりました。
何かあれば遠慮なく頼らせていただきます。
Budding turmoil. Cryptid survey report outline reported sightings of large inanimate monsters hereafter referred as cryptids in Crossbell State has recently been confirmed. The CGF is currently working again to gain more insight into the situation. Little is known about these cryptids aside from the simple fact that they exist. As such, countermeasures have yet to be devised. All recorded details regarding these cryptids are provided in the following pages. Case 1. Case A, Ursula Road. Location, Ursula Road through a small cave along the sandbar. Visual profile, possesses various tortoise-like characteristics. Scouting report, sighted by a guardsman on patrol. No attempt was made to engage, as the creature did not stray from its location over a short observation period. It does, however, grow aggressive when it's approached directly. Time to play with those scrumptious horns. They made out of bread. Case B, East Crossbell Highway. In the clearing past the boathouse. Visual profile, plant-like creature possesses an enormous mouth. Scouting report cited by a resident of the nearby boat shed. This report has yet to be verified by the CGF, as with the cryptid in Case A, does not move from the general location. It becomes combative when confronted.
ウルスラ街道の中洲と東クロスペル街道の外れか。どちらも最近あまり立ち寄ってなかったな。
急鉱山に現れたのほどでかくはねえみたいだが。
Hydrate. Stretch.
Brand new.
There we go. Thank you. They don't sound as aggressive as when they appear back in the old mine.
万全の準備はしといた方が良さそうだぜ。
それと原因の特定ですか。時、空、幻の上位3属性が働いているという報告もあるみたいだし、上位属性の働きに関しては私が感知できると思います。ただ原因となるとちょっと難しいかもしれません。
確かに塔や総員についても原因は分かってないみたいだし、そういえば古戦場にある太陽の砦もそうなんだっけ。
ああ、俺たちが乗り込んだ時は確かにそうだったけど。
ただ事件が解決した後は何の異常も起きていないらしいの。総員にあったような金が原因でもなさそうだし。
We don't have any way to stop any valves.
そうなると本当に原因は特定が難しそうですね。
ま、とにかく行くだけ行ってみようぜ。どうせ他の仕事なんかも入ってきてるんだろうしよ。
そうだな。よし、支援要請をチェックしてから出発するとしようか。
We fought that thing in a side quest. I'm surprised this is a main quest kind of thing. So if we didn't do that side quest, we wouldn't have known about that monster. Let's see. Let's talk over here. A Taste of Crossbell. Crossbell's new service is planning to publish the Gourmet's Guide to Crossbell, which would detail various eateries across the state. We would like a petition on the special support section for assistance in gathering material for the project. For details, please ask the editor in charge of the guide at our reception. So I guess we have to go to the Crossbell News Service place. Come down to Crossbell Station ASAP. I need you to help me find a counterfeit dealer, Raven. Where is that? Stranger danger. My son seems to be up to something, but hasn't told me a thing about it. I suspect it has something to do with a suspicious man who's visited the village a few days ago. Would you be able to investigate whatever it is my son is scheming? For full details, please meet me at my home in the far end of Amarka Village. A dangerous monster, Megalobat, has been sighted in the old desert mine outside of Mainz. We asked the special support section to deal with this threat swiftly. Okay. Let's go to the one in Amarok Village. Before we do that, let me check for any secret quests. I'm gonna go through the bookmarks. So quest list, there we go. And we gotta look for chapter 3, day 1. And there is no hidden quests. Okay, nice. Chapter 3, day 1 has no hidden quests, so everything is here.
やっぱり結構な数の依頼が来ているみたいだな。アリオスさんが動けないからじゃないとは思うけど。
そうね、今日は課長が病院にお見舞いに行っているみたいだけど、私たちも近いうちに顔を出した方が良さそうね。
だな。キーボーは昨日行ったらしいし、結構落ち込んでたよな。
はい、ちょっと心配です。車を使えば病院まではそんなにかかりませんし、時間があったらお見舞いに行きましょう。
ああ、そうするか。
しかし目の回復手術か。やっぱりまだまだ難しい領域みたいだね。
そうだな。
今回の手術も決して失敗というわけじゃないみたいだけど。
Alright, let's get started. Alright, we're going to Amaruka Village first. Oh yeah, we can take the car.
どうしますか？目的地を選んでください。
Amaruka
お安いご用です。
here?
お待たせしました。
Oh, wrong way. No. Alright, and where is the thing we have to go to? Outside of Maze, that's not it. On the far end of Amaruka Village. I say far end, I'm guessing it's this one? That foreigner who's been coming by is quite a cheerful fella. He's never without a smile. Something about it puts me at ease. Wonder what I should make today. I recently met a man with a lot of promise, probably just as much as Harold even. The fellow's been doing a good lot for our little village. Maybe not here. Would it be here? Would it be the far end, they said. Oh, what is that my fool of a son think he's doing? It's concerning, yes. I believe there's something. Possibly he's been. Hello, Chief Tota. You called for a special support section? Oh, and Mr. Hayworth is here too? Oh, there you all are. I've been waiting. I take it that you've been seeing my request. Thank you for coming. Sure thing. Why are you here though, Mr. Hayworth? As so it happens, he has a stake to his particular problem as well. After talking things over, Chief Tota and I decided it would be prudent of us to consult with the SSS. Considering the circumstances, we thought of the situation called for a professional investigation. If that's the case, this must be a serious issue. I recall the description mentioning that this is that is your son, correct? Yes, it's a very complicated matter. I can brief you on the details if you're ready to accept the request, as now is a good time. We're ready to help, Chief Tota. Tell us everything we need to know. Thank you, SSS. I'll be in your debt once again. As for what's going on, my son Derek has been acting strangely recently. I get the sense that he has some kind of sinister plan in the works. Sinister? Is it really that bad? Oh, I don't know the details yet. As a matter of fact, I don't even know what's going through the boy's head at all. You see, not long ago, Derek had told Harold that the Amaruka village no longer would be doing business with him. Really? Why would he do that? Haven't you always been in excellent terms with the village, Mr. Hayworth? Yes, I've done my best to be kind to the people who have ever since started doing business. Came to the Chief Tota today because I was afraid there had been some kind of misunderstanding. Let me guess, the chief here was the one just out of the loop as you were. Am I right? Yes, you are. We never intended to go wrong, Mr. Hayworth, like this. Losing a customer and him would be the grave loss of our village. I'm sure my son is fully aware of that as well. It certainly is strange. What reason could Derek go to over your head to make a decision like that so rashly? That's exactly what Harold and I have been discussing. In doing so, a certain questionable individual came to mind. Derek has been meeting with a foreigner from out of state recently. A foreigner? We don't have many details on him at the moment. All we know is that he and Derek have been talking behind closed doors. Nothing so suspicious, like a... Ugh, whoa! My gosh, my tongue-tiedness. Ugh. Alright, I should be able to do it. Right. Nothing so suspicious like a secret meeting. Quite right. As such, my request to you is to investigate the foreigner for us. If it truly is plotting some sort of nefarious scheme, we ask you put a stop to it at once. I apologize if this comes off as rude, but is something like this truly worth submitting a support request, no? Surely, for a logical approach would be to simply speak to your son yourself. Don't we think that's our call, Tio Todd? I'm embarrassed to say so, but the young lady is correct. Derek and I have been at odds for how best to run the village for a long time. I've been trying to confront him about this, but I can never get the answer out of him. As a father, it pains me to admit that. No wonder he decided to consult us. That brings us up to speed. I'll begin investigating immediately. I was thinking about starting to interview each of the villagers. Feel free to do so. Incidentally, Derek and Elkin are delivering produce to the city right now. You may be better off speaking with them last. Thank you for looking into this, SSS. I hope this will get to the bottom of things. We'll do everything we can, Mr. Hayward. Stranger danger. Derek hardly ever comes home these days. I hope he hasn't got himself mixed up in any dangerous incidents. It doesn't tell me where I need to do or where to go. A foreigner recently came to Amaroka, seems to be working with the chief's son, Derek, behind Chief Toto's back. Let's go speak to the villagers to learn more. I see. Yeah, that's what I read for. Excuse me, I have a few questions for you. Lloyd asked the foreigner who's been visiting Amaroka village recently. Oh, him? Well, I had to describe the man, I might say considerate. Considerate? Can you explain? Once he was passing by the children and they were playing and he accidentally got his clothes dirty. Rather than raising a fuss, he paid them no mind. He even gave them some candy. I didn't decide whether to thank, compliment, or apologize to him. He had me speechless. Interesting. Well, thanks for your time. Excuse me, I have a few questions for you. Lloyd asked about the foreigner who's been visiting Amaroka village recently. No, him. He's got a keen eye, I can tell you that much. What do you mean by that? Well, the man's been infatuated with our honey. He's been raving about it since a surefire hit. He could sell across the continent. Sell across the continent? What is he, a traitor or something? I've never heard him outright say it, but it seems likely. With discerning taste like that, I'm sure he's made a name for himself. I'll be thrilled if my grandson were able to follow his example. Is that so? Well, now we know the dude is some kind of merchant. That's good information to have. Thank you so much for your help. Not a problem. Feel free to talk to me again anytime. I'm gonna take a drink of water. I'm starting to think I might need to... I think I have low blood sugar again right now, so I might have to have something sweet to, like, help my brain not be so foggy. Alright, I will be right back. I'm going to try to wake myself up. Oh my gosh, I forgot my BRB was like that. Let me change that. BRB. There you go. There we go. I will be back. I'm sorry for the wait. I am back. Let me fix the BRB real quick. There we go. I'm back. Yeah. And I got something to wake me up. It's a coconut ice cream. And I'm already feeling more awake just from eating it now. Mom spanked Camille the other day. His butt was all red like an apple. Do I have to talk to all the kids? Oh my gosh, my controller keeps cutting in and off. This foreign guy who's been coming to the village gave us some candy. Well, he would yell at us for getting his clothes all dirty, but he didn't. Man, it's a good thing nice people like him exist. There's something up with that monocle guy. He acts nice and smiles all big, but his eyes look like they're hiding something. Excuse me, we have a few questions for you. I would ask about the foreigner who's been visiting Amaroko village recently. Oh, the man who's been staying here and on and off? Well, he's pleasant enough to be around, very polite at that. Polite, huh? I see. Would you happen to know the man's name? Let me think. I believe it's a Minute. Or at least that's what he wrote in his guest registry. Minute. At least we have a name to work with now. Is there anything else you could tell us about the individual? Well, he wasn't too chatty, so there's not much to tell. He did call Derek up to his room a couple of times to talk about something or another. That's pretty much all I know. Sounds like the secret meetings Chief Tota has been worrying over. Yeah, not the most game-changing information, but it's something. Thank you for your help. Not a problem, be happy of service. But if you really want to thank me, why don't you go to get some food while you're here? I'm Gucci, I'm good. Oh my gosh. Oh, there we go. Okay, we got more info to go off of now that we've spoken to the villagers. Man's name is Minute, and he's believed to be a foreign merchant. He's supposedly a kind man as well. The type that is courteous, patient, and caring with kids. But on the other hand, we don't know why he's here in the first place, and that's suspicious in and of itself. You make a good point. Yes, he did learn the motive of any of those conversations. The biggest thing that stands out to him is talking with the village chief's son in secret. He doesn't pass a smell test. I'm inclined to agree. It's incongruent with everything else we have heard. I say we should follow up on that. Wait, go over by the entrance. That's Elkin, the one who went with Derek into the city. He must have gotten back. Let's go speak to him. Excuse me, Elkin, right? We got a couple questions we would like to ask you. Oh my gosh. My hand! It got stiff from holding the popsicle. Oh yeah? What can I do for you? Let me guess. You came to ask me about my shiny new Orbital truck here? No, sorry to disappoint. No, really? But it's the Vernig company's latest model. Minute gave it to me for real cheap. Hold on a second. By Minute, you mean the foreigners who've been visiting the village recently, correct? Just how cheap are we talking here? Get this. I got it for a low price of just 50,000 Mira. Only 50,000 Mira? But I wouldn't give to be that lucky just once. Does the goddess have to have it in me or something? Easy, Noelle. I can see you're turning green as your hat. Sorry, force of habit. Moving past Noelle's mechanophilia. The average market value of a new truck should be nearly 500,000 Mira, which makes the amount you paid exorbitantly low. That would make it a 90% discount. Sounds like a charity more than a bargain. Well, he said the price was cut so we could make our work easier without breaking our budget. He and Derek have been working out with some sort of plan, so I guess it's coming along. That minute, I tell you, my hat's off to him. Plan? Shoot! Derek said I'm not supposed to talk about it. Pretend you didn't hear that. Anyway, this minute's guys are the real deal. So you say. Wait a minute. Did you just come back alone, Elkin? She told us that you and Derek went to the city together to deliver produce. We did, but Derek told me he'll catch a bus back to the village later. Oh no, my cat wants to leave. Okay, I'll let her go. He doesn't have a hat. Oh, I think they were talking about Noel's hat. He said he had some business to take care of at the hotel, the entertainment district. Another meeting with Minute, I'm guessing. Lloyd, this could be our chance. To speak with him face to face? Probably, yeah. We should head over and check things out. Thank you for speaking with us, Elkin. This was really helpful. No problem. Now that I get what you're after, but hey, good luck with all the same. There's our car. So, do we have to go back to Crossbow? Let me check. Oops. Oh my gosh. Remote! Try to talk to Matt directly. He and Derek are in the Hotel Millennium in Crossbell City. Alright, let's go.
乗りますか？目的地を選んでください。
Crossbell City.
お安いご用です。はい、到着しました。
Now we go to the entertainment district. Ah, snap. I am taking too long to eat this. This is starting to melt. I cannot control with my right hand. Oh. Alright, we'll meet up again tomorrow then. Good luck, good talking to you as always. Huh? Wait, aren't you? Pardon us. You're Derek from Emerald Village, correct? That's me. Oh, there's something I can help you with? I probably should have opened with this, but we're the Crossbell Police, Special Support Section. We have a few questions we'd like to ask. That's so. Let me guess. My father sent you here, didn't he? So he even called the police, huh? Huh. That's just rich. His reasons. I already know his game. He's snooping around to find out what I'm up to, right? Well, I have nothing to hide. Ask me anything you want. Not the reaction I was expecting. I'll get straight to the point then. We were told that you've been meeting with a secret with a man named Minute recently. Would you kind of explain you why? Whatever, it's not like my father can do anything about it. Minute has been helping me with all sorts of little projects of sorts. It's all part of my plan to revolutionize the village. Revolutionize the village? Why would you keep something so important from your father? Well-intentioned or not, doesn't it concern him just as much as it does to you? I tried talking to my father about this sort of things more times than I can count. All he has to say is I've lost sight of our ideals, and making drastic changes won't solve anything. But if things continue the way they are, a rural village like ours has no future. Real meaningful reform is the only way for us to keep Amaruka alive. My father doesn't understand that one bit. I see. So it was from there that you encountered this Minute character. Oh my gosh. What is that? Okay, let me get a tissue. I think I have to finish this popsicle. Because it is actually melting. And for some reason, it attracted hair! Nar! I'm gonna see if I can clean up my controller because I was like, I think some of it melted. Gross. I probably shouldn't have something that was easily meltable that I could just eat in a slow pace. But I was like thinking, something cold wakes me up, and it's kind of sweet, although it's just a coconut ice cream bar. Alright, I'll be right back. Alright, I'm back. Alright, let me clean this with alcohol now. The only scary thing is accidentally pressing button. I think I could just try to unplug the remote and then safely be able to clean this without worrying that the buttons are going to be pressed to press the next part. That's what I'm doing right now. Hopefully, I'm not going to get the controller to not work when I try to re-plug it back in. I hope. Right. How's it feel? Ooh, a lot better. Yeah, no longer sticky. No longer an icky feeling. Alcohol did the trick. There we go. Oh, that feels new. Alright, hopefully. Yes! I see. It was from there that you encountered this Minute character. Unlike my father, he's actually willing to listen to my ideas. In fact, he helped me discover a huge opportunity for our village's eye prairie. I plan on working with him to launch a major enterprise in the near future. You what? Can you even hear yourself right now? Mind your own beeswax. That's all I have to say to you. You got what you came for, right? I need to get back to the village if you don't mind. I was rather hurt. Yeah, he totally blew us off. Hey, are you thinking what I'm thinking? Maybe we could try to speaking with this Minute guy for ourselves. Good call. Maybe it'll give us a better idea of what Jamoki's all about. And what do you say we show ourselves in? Here goes nothing. Who is it? I didn't order any room service. Excuse me, we're looking for a Mr. Meneth? Apologize for bothering you. We're in with the Crossbow Police Special Support Section. We have a couple questions to ask you. Oh dear, you're police officers. Why did you say so sooner? Come in, the door's locked. This is so weird. He's acting like, I don't know. At first he was like, I don't know, it's like he's trying to act as least suspicious as he can. So he's like keeping the police close to him so they don't suspect him. And we're like, we know you're up to something, Meneth, and stuff. And I guess it's like he doesn't, I don't know. He's sus, even before sus. This almost feels too easy somehow. Maybe he's more of a wheeler dealer than we think. Alright, we're coming in. Pleased to make your acquaintance. I'm Meneth. What brings you here today? Like I said, we have a few simple questions we would like you to answer. Would that be alright? But of course. I'd be delighted to help an officer of the law. Was there some kind of trouble in the area, perhaps? Not exactly, no. This pertains to you specifically. We want to know more about this, what brought you to Amaruka Village. Could you start by telling us about yourself? Well, this is a surprise. Seeing that you're police officers, I suppose I have no reason not to cooperate. To reiterate, my name is Meneth, and I am a corporate executive. My responsibilities range from product development to sales and operations. I've been visiting Amaruka Village to secure an important business deal on behalf of the Quincy Company. Did you say Quincy Company? Not ringing any bells, personally. You heard of them, Mademoiselle? In a sense, the Quincy Company is a famous international confectioner. They're one of the most prominent names in their field. You can even get their products here in Crossbow. Yeah, that does sound familiar. I think I used to buy their chocolates as a kid. Huh, I always pay more attention to what was in the wrappers than what was on them. That's quite alright, young man. I too might be called brand blind in my youth. You see, despite working for the company, I've never been one for the sweets. It's been a long-standing reputation as an irrefusable salesman. In fact, that leads me to my current position. My apologies. I didn't mean to get us so off track with my personal milestones. That's fine. We're the ones who asked. So about the business deal with Amaruka Village you mentioned. Loon! Hi! I hope you're doing well. How are you? I'm doing good. Yeah, I have... My model's done. My new model, at least the art for it, the cutting, all done. Yeah! Doing a lot better now. That's awesome! I'm glad. Yeah, I plan to show the model on Twitter once I at least get the meshes down and stuff, and then I'll be comfortable to show it on Twitter because I know setting up the meshes in Live 2D is going to take a while. Makes me feel really happy hearing your voice get really excited when saying my name. Oh, Loon! Would it happen to have anything to do with Derek, the son of the village chief? He told us it had something to do with the future of the village. Oh, did he now? In that case, I suppose there's no sense in keeping those details under wraps. Yes, Derek and I had indeed built a strong working relationship over these past several days. We were very well aware of that. Could you elaborate? But of course. The Quincy Company is constantly seeking out new opportunities to grow our confectionery business. As such, the head office tasked me with a project to that effect. Our goal is to gain a foothold from where we could expand into Crossbow. In other words, you want to establish a subsidiary of the Quincy Company here in our state? Precisely. I began an inquiry by paying a visit to the department store in the city. There, I found it. The luxurious high-grade honey produced in Amaroka Village. That honey is made with the lotus flowers in the village fields. I do recall Mr. Hayworth praising it for its quality. And as he should, the honey is of the product of the nature's bounty. It had passed down through the ages for generations. Seeing those fields was like the goddess herself showing me the way to a brand new confectionery venture. I call it the Amarokan Honey Company. The Amarokan Honey Company? Not exactly pushing the envelope, but I wouldn't deny it's pretty catchy. We plan on selling candies made primarily from Amaroka Village's delectable honey. But in order to do so, we need the full cooperation of the villagers themselves. So I approached the incoming chief, Derek, with the most magnificent proposal. I asked him if he would like to oversee the construction of the factory, as well as a new business enterprise. You offered to make Derek the manager of a Quincy company subsidiary? Naturally. My company would make full use of its sales and marketing expertise. The fields, too, would be overseen by our staff. We don't want to cause any trouble for the villagers after all. On the contrary, we wish to only ease their life's burdens. Where would you intend on building the factory, though? After discussing many possibilities, I've settled on utilizing the village's private property of Old Amaroka Road. Since it's only been ever used for storage, Derek has been readily willing to agree to the arrangement. No doubt almost anybody would be under those terms, specifically of how keen Derek is on revolutionizing the village. Everything comes out a winner, isn't that just swell? I'm glad you understand. In my eyes, Derek's talents and strong sense of responsibility are more than enough to qualify him for the position. With that, I divulge all that I can. Does that answer your questions? It does. Thanks for your cooperation. I think we have a better grasp of what's going on in the village now. Is there anything in particular that you would like to discuss further? Not at the moment, no. Sorry to take up your time. We'll be going now. Not a problem at all, officers. Come back again anytime. Please, take care. Where do we even begin? This is quite the plan they put together. Evidently, Mineth is just a shrewd man that we took him for. The whole field game from untangling, but it sounds like it could pay off big time. Seems too good to be true, honestly. At any rate, I think we've got all the answers we were looking for. Yeah, let's head back to Amaroka Village. Chief told us going to want to hear about this. I don't believe this. Mineth is with the Quincy Company? And there's this whole Amaroka Honey Company business? This is quite extensive plan they have, and it involves building a factory on the village private property, no less. Never did I take Derek to be the type to pursue something like this. Has Derek returned to the village yet, by the way? That's right, I don't believe I seen him around. He said that he'll be returning to the village when we ran into him in the hotel. Well, I must confess that Derek doesn't come home very often these days. Instead, he's been renting a room for himself at the Ash Tree Inn. I understand Mineth has been staying there as well. Perhaps that's what Derek's reasoning for relocating. That way, his plans to industrialize our land could proceed without my knowing. What a shameful excuse for a father I am. I wouldn't be so sure about that. What if moving into Ash Tree was actually Mineth's ideas rather than Derek's? Maybe it was him trying to keep you from catching wind of what's going on. What do you mean? I'll let our dashing leader here handle the details. Ignoring that first part, I'll do my best to explain. Is there something more to this than we realize, Lloyd? I'll keep in mind what I'm only speculating. But I have my suspicions about this Mineth character. What do you mean? The plan laid out for us was to supposedly benefit everyone involved. Amaroka Village gains a new industry, while the Quincy Company gains a subsidiary in the market they want to expand in. At a glance, it all seems well and good. Almost too good to be true, don't you think? Well, now that you mention it. As another point of concern, consider the ridiculously low price at which Mineth sold the new orbital truck to Elkin. In this context, we could think of it as an upfront investment. An horrible truck isn't something you give someone at random, not at the prices they go for. I've never heard of one selling with only 50,000 mira until now. What are you two getting? Is that he knows he's going to make that mirror back, doesn't he? That is very strange indeed. A company as large as Quincy wouldn't normally invest this much capital into an unproven startup. They wouldn't, would they? I don't like where this is headed. It leads me to believe that Menethus has an ulterior motive, one that's guaranteed to make him a profit. It's not just conjecture, of course, but I would still suggest that you keep in mind what I'm saying in mind. I will. I have to be very careful about how we approach this matter. And kudos to the fine investigative work, SSS. I feel as though I finally understand what's going on here. Thank you for so much for the help. Happy to, Chief Dota. Are you saying that we can handle it here? We can continue investigating if you like. That's alright. You've done more than enough for now. As soon as I heard about their plans to build a factory in our property, I knew I could never support such a thing. I'll have to speak with Derek later and persuade him, not just as his father, but as a chief. Perhaps that would be for the best. We'll be excusing ourselves for now then. Don't hesitate to follow us if there's anything else you would like us to do. Of course. I will be sure to call on you if the need arises. Stranger danger complete. Oh wait, it's already over? I guess there's gonna be a part 2 later. Alright. Let's do 2nd Division Raymond. We gotta go to the Crossbell Station. Time to take our car.
よし、どこに行こうかな。さあ、行くぞ。到着だ。
Alright, so we gotta go to the administrative district. We gotta talk to Raymond. Which Raymond is the blonde guy. I think? How's it going, SSS? I had a feeling I'll see you soon. I've heard you all been entrusted with investigating the cryptids. Yeah, that's right. Keeping your ear off the ground from where we're up to, are we? Don't flatter yourself. The decision was made by the CGF. It's only natural that the news would travel along the grapevine. We've also been informed that these monsters are anything but ordinary. Battling them is no easy task, so be sure to not underestimate them. We won't. Thank you so much for the warning. That aside, it looks like that you're being rushed off your feet for the counterintelligence work. What do you expect after Cross went and proposed independence on behalf of the... Is it continent? Yeah, continent's leader of the same room. We've got spies along the woodwork trying to get into Crosswell to find out what will happen next. Our hands are full trying to keep tabs on all of them. Are they really that many? There's also the Red Constellation and Hay we have to contend with. And of course, we can't ignore the more common criminals either. The situation we find ourselves is us covering multiple bases at once. It's to the point where the 2nd Division has been taking cases that would usually be entrusted to the 1st Division. Hence why we have this little 2-man huddle here. That does explain why the two of you are spending quality time together. Hard times could lead to some strange bedfellows, eh boys? Shut it, Orlando. The point is it doesn't matter how much thin we've been stretched. Duty calls, so we'll do what we must. At any rate, you all should focus on what you're tasked to do as well. This cryptid business isn't something that could be ignored. We know. We'll take care of it. Where's Raymond? Oh, there you... Margaret, how could you do this to me? You never had eyes for other men before. What changed? I had to do something before I lose her for good. I must. It's Vice Commissioner Pierre. Not often you see him in the 1st floor. Looks like something's troubling him. The SSS? How long have you been standing here? Don't tell me you heard what I just said just now. Well, we didn't catch anything specific, if it makes you feel better. Though he did mention something about Margaret having eyes for other men. Could it be that the name of your favorite host is Vice Commissioner? How dare you! You watch your slanderous mouth. Margaret is the name of my missus. Missus? You mean your wife? Yes, you fool! Between losing my wedding ring and being passed over to the role of commissioner, she's been nagging me like never before. Wait, what am I doing telling you all of this? Sounds like the vice commissioner is pretty whipped. Evidently, he's in a tough spot with his wife right now, too. So be it. I have no other choice. Beggars can't be choosers at times like these. Look alive, SSS. I'm giving you a top secret mission straight from your vice commissioner. Top secret? What are you talking about? I'll be frank. I would like you to investigate my wife. You want us to look into your old lady. Would utilizing your position for private matters not violate department policy? You let me worry about department policy. Time is of the essence here. Consider it a formal support request or whatever they're called, if it makes you feel better. What do you have to say? I guess we could. What should we do? Help out the poor guy out. Okay. You clearly need a hand, so can you start from the beginning? You really help me out then? Good. I will tell you everything you need to know, but not out of the open. Follow me up to my office. We can discuss the details there. Your wife has been seeing a host? That's right. As I understand it, she's been going there to several clubs lately. However, there's been one host in particular who she's been meeting with in secret. And you're positive this man is a host? I was about to ask the same thing. Don't you think that you should have had a little bit more faith in your wife? I do, but I decided to risk it all and find out for sure. That's how I came across the evidence in her purse. Margaret is meeting with a mysterious man named Clyde. It was right there on her daily planner. What kind of man has a name like that? It's a stage name. He has to be a host. I wouldn't call that irrefutable, but I wouldn't say it's categorically wrong either. Dude's grasping for every straw he could find. So, do you think she's seeing a host, do you? Sorry to tell you, but I've never heard of one that goes by Clyde, and believe me, I would have. What? Seriously, Wazy? Hey, it's social business. Generally speaking, I know of names of all the hosts working in the clubs and entertainment district. I can't rule out the chance that he's gone some rookie who slipped by my notice, though. Wait just a minute. You seem awfully knowledgeable about all of this. Don't tell me you're the new addition to the SSS. The one who is, in fact, a host? Why, yes. You scoundrel! You're the member of the police force. Why would people say if they found out that you did off-duty? Who's Wazy? I like them. Yeah, he's a new recruit to the police group. He used to be part of a gang, and he also doubled as a host to like swoon girls and stuff. So he was a favorite among a lot of girls. And he decided to put his past behind him of being a gang leader and joined the police force. And his rival is not very happy about that. But now Wazy's with us, and hard to tell, is Wazy wearing a skirt? What's that frilly looking thing on their hip? I think that's a shirt. Actually, Wazy is wears gender neutral clothes. So, I do call him he because that's what I thought he was. But it's like giving a little bit of mixed vibes. Like you will never know what his gender is. From what I heard from people who was talking about the game, they said you're never gonna know what gender Wazy is. But I still call him he. He very pretty. Please try to calm down, Vice Commissioner. What happens right now is figuring out what exactly your wife has been up to. That's right. And trust us, we've already tried to lecture him on the particular issue. There's no getting through to him. Their words, not mine. Ugh. Back to topic, you mentioned searching through your wife's purse, correct? Not that I condone the act, but did you find anything else that might benefit our investigation? Well, let me think. Aha! Now I remember. Her appointment reminders also had a location penciled in alongside them. Apparently she's been visiting the restaurant in Central Square almost every afternoon. The restaurant in Central Square? You mean the Jet Set? If this Clyde truly is a host, why would he meet your wife in broad daylight? Oh, it's not uncommon, a little secret tryst while the husband's at work. So I feel I remember two gangs thing during the other game. Was Wazy part of that? I remember a really big tough guy for one, and I thought the thinner posh one. Yeah, he was the thinner posh one. That's Wazy. Yeah, he was the one that was like the posh looking gang, and then his rival was the tough guy that had like the fury looking hair. Yeah, you do remember. Yeah, so he's now in our party. He is now a major party member. Oh, my earphones fell off my head. I pay attention. Yeah, you recognize characters. It's not uncommon. A little secret tryst while the husband's at work. Happens more often than you'd think. Plenty of hosts have regulars only that they meet during the day. Then I'm right, aren't I? Again, Vice Commissioner, settle down. And could you stop riling him up on purpose, Wazy? Who, me? Why, I'd never. Well, at any rate, I think we'll have a good grasp of the situation now. Would you mind stepping back and leaving the investigation to us? Fine. Whatever you think is best. Just make sure you'll get to the bottom of this. But do be clear the utmost discretion. Am I clear? Understood. We'll get right to it. Let me check on battery life. Man, I can't believe we agreed to this. Can confirm I like Wazy. Who, me? Why, I never. It's like, Wazy's your spirit animal, Loon. I can actually see it. To be fair, the Vice Commissioner did seem genuinely concerned about his wife. I think it's worth investigating until we see for the truth of the matter ourselves. If we must. So, where should we begin? Let's try the restaurant in Central Square first. If his wife has been there for the alleged host often, we might be able to get some information from the two directly. That sounds as good as a place to start as any. Shall we be off? Why is he so into this? You can read their lines perfectly too. This is wonderful. Thank you. I tried my best. Alright, let's go. Look. You have a keen eye, Margaret. Forgive me if I'm out of line, but would you be truly are wasted on your husband? Clyde, you always have such a way with words. That's the man we were talked about. And sure enough, he's with the Vice Commissioner's wife. So this is Clyde, is it? Doesn't look like any host I've ever met before. We should grab a seat nearby so we don't call attention to ourselves. There's a chance we'll manage to find something out. Get a drink of water. Understood. Let's split up and sit at different tables then. Oh yes, I looked over the pamphlet from before. And after seeing those photos, well, I just fell in love on the spot. Did you now? Perhaps the two of us could go visit sometime then. If you'd like, I could even arrange for a room at the hotel. Oh, no, there's no need for that. I've already gone. The view is just magnificent. Not a single thing to complain about. That's wonderful. And it certainly simplifies things too. Now we can move plans forward a bit and... They do seem comfortable around each other. It seems like they're planning on a trip to Misselheim together. Still, something seems off. To start, the guy's being way too much of a piss-butt. We still don't have enough decisive evidence yet, though. Let's just keep listening in. Well now, with that out of the way, I'll be excusing myself. Of course. Oh, I'll see you again at the club. I knew it belonged in the entertainment district, yes. You could expect me there, ma'am. I wouldn't want to keep you from what you've been dreaming of any longer than necessary. I can hardly wait. She really is cheating. Guess the date is over. Hi, Ella. Hi. Those eyes. And when you close your eyes. What should we do, Lloyd? We have yet to find out anything concrete. Let's keep tailing them. Randy, Wazy, I will go after Clyde. Ellie, Tio, and Noelle, you go follow Margaret. Make sure you don't get spotted no matter what. Understood. Let's blow this joint. Things are heating up nicely. Sorry to keep you waiting, Clyde. I brought what we discussed. Now I think she's planning something that'll be with her husband. I feel this is supposed to be deceptive to look suspicious. Oh, that makes sense. Like they're planning something like a birthday or the anniversary. Clyde received a briefcase. Yes. Thank you very much, sir. I think you're right, Luton, from what's going on right now. So, how do things go? Very well, actually. She's been quite enthusiastic about the idea. Wait. No, wait. Remember when he was, like, dissing on her husband, though? He was dissing her. Forgive me if I'm out of line, but you truly are wasted on your husband. And then she goes, hee hee, oh Clyde, you have such a way with words. Like she's flattered. She's not even angry that he said that. Or saying like sticking up for her husband. Very well, actually. She's been quite enthusiastic about the idea. We'll be closing in the deal later at New Blanc. Haha, that's good to hear. It's almost time for the next cruise ship to leave. I'll head back to Misselheim and make sure everything is in order. It's all up to you, Clyde. Secure this contract and I'll rocket you straight to the top of the firm. I won't let you down, sir. Okay, Clyde, you got this. Oh, he's going off in the car, but we'll be able to catch him. There he goes. That guy sure is fired up. From the sound of it, he's meeting up with the commissioner's wife at New Blanc. Which we do now. No need to keep tailing him now that we've got what we need, right? Yeah, let's contact Ellie and the others. We should regroup to the police HQ for now. I think we just have enough to nail down who this with Clyde person really is. Afterwards, Lloyd contacted Ellie and the others who had started shadowing the Vice Commissioner's wife. They decided to meet at the police department to relay information to the Vice Commissioner. Well, how did the investigation go? Has my wife have been having an affair with a host or what? Please calm down, Vice Commissioner. Ellie, what happened when you trailed Miss Margaret? Well, we watched her closely as we could, but we didn't notice anything out of the ordinary. She eventually came back home to the residential district. And she didn't meet with anyone else on the way. However, she does plan to meet this Clyde person at New Blanc later. What? What does she think she's doing taking my wife to a seedy place like that? Oh, that's the last straw. I'll assemble an entire SWAT team and storm New Blanc. I told you to calm down, Vice Commissioner. Last thing you want to do is send in armed forces there. You know, considering who owns the place. Well, what am I supposed to do then? For every second we waste, the host gets closer to sinking his lecherous fangs into my Margaret. I don't think we have to worry about her falling to prey like that. At least, not as the hostesses are concerned. What do you mean? Weezy has figured it out from the start. But I don't think this Clyde is a host at all. But pardon me? Well, if he isn't a host, then what an idiosync's name is he? A con artist or a salesman. Oh, either of those two. What is he? Probably a salesman. From what we can tell, Clyde is most likely a salesman. A salesman? going off his speech patterns, it did sound like he wanted to sell something. Not just his body. Not his body or a good time. You were right, Loon. You were right. Exactly. His attitude in itself is proof that he's anything but a host. Gentlemen such as myself work hard to give lonely mademoiselles a brief ravine from her otherwise painfully mundane lives. A top-class host escorts his lady with courtesy, but would never humble himself more than necessary. But you aren't there to grovel. I don't think it would be... I would put it quite like Wazy did, but my conclusion is more or less the same. I don't think he's a host. I think he's a host. I don't know. I just knew that it was definitely a misunderstanding. Like maybe he's not a host, but I was thinking at first maybe a con artist. But when I saw the salesman, I was like, I could see that. He's probably a salesman. From what I could tell, Clyde and your wife don't look all that they were having an affair. If pushed, I would say they come off more as a buyer and seller. That's the impression I got anyway. Seeing as they've met several times now, it seems unreasonable that they're working out a business deal of some kind. Even if this is true, just what sort of purchase is he sweet-talking my wife into? Well, if you keep writing into this theory, I think we could figure out what kind of salesman he is. Clyde is most likely deals in jewelry, real estate, stocks and bonds. I don't know. My guess is jewelry. I think that's it. Thinking back to the conversation at the restaurant, what we saw when he told him he was selling stocks? She's definitely not looking for a new place to... Is she looking for a new place to live? Stocks and bonds. No? Real estate. Huh. Real estate. So, he was trying to sell her a property? Now that you mention it, Misselheim came up during their conversation and Vic accept. At first I thought it was some sort of vacation, but the pamphlet suggested otherwise. Yeah, it was probably promoting upscale properties in Sale Misselheim. Plus, we tailed them over to Harbor District. I'd received something from a man in a suit. That's right. The way that he spoke to each other gave me some sort of sense that he was his boss. He might have been delivering him a contract of some sort needed for his signature. We placed this all together. Clyde is a real estate agent who's been in the talks with your wife about buying property. And going along smoothly, Miss Margaret is so receptive that she even went to Misselheim herself to scope out the location. Assuming this is all true, it'll explain why she's been meeting with this man so often. Hey, yeah, it's all starting to fall into place. And today, they entered the final negotiations, which means the contract will be signed during their meeting in Nuit Blanc. Yes, I think I get the gist of it now. Oh, wait just a second. That would mean Margaret is trying to buy property in Misselheim without even consulting me, wouldn't it? I'm not made of money. Does she know what little Vice Commissioner makes? I think she's trying to move out. I think that's what's happening. She's moving out. Just what does that woman expect to scrooge up that kind of Mira? Maybe she took out a loan? That's a possibility. May have even convinced her to take out an unreasonably large one. That's even worse than I could have imagined. I know what I must do. I'm going to storm into Nuit Blanc myself. I am not going to let this shark swindle my wife right underneath my nose. I will give this Clyde fellow a piece of my mind and drag Margaret out of there if it's the last thing I do. What if she's trying to look for it for a friend? Thus spoke the henpecked husband. I feel like we just flipped some horrible switch inside of him. I'll tell you what. We're already there, so why don't we all go there and lend you a hand? It wouldn't be wise to charge into Nuit all by your lonesome, wouldn't you think? I couldn't argue with that, but is that really the reason why you would want to go? You do have a real penchant for chasing drama, do you know that, Wazy? I haven't had the slightest clue what you mean. Regardless, I don't think we should hold back. I highly doubt anyone else will. Yeah, I don't think there'll be much choice. Not too stoked about it. I think I could get us into that... I don't think we can... But I think I could get us into that place. That's what it says. My old pal Zax is probably on the bouncer duty at the door right about now. What in the devils are you all mumbling about over there? I'm heading over to Noe Blanc, and you're coming with me. That's final. Yes, sir. And that's what's up. Think you can help us squeeze on by, Zax? Oh, and I want to keep this a secret from Shirley and Uncle Zeman. But I'm sure you already knew that part. I was wondering when you would show up again. Didn't think you'd be an errand boy, though. Haha, you really lost your touch, huh, Commander Randolph? Just as young as Miss said. Stop calling me that already. Guess Randy really must know this Jaeger. Alright. I'll look the other way just this once. Think of it as a little favor from me to you. Just don't go stir up any trouble inside. Got it? I wouldn't say a peep at the young miss or the vice leader either. Sound good? Just dandy. Like Randy. Well, I played my part. Looks like they haven't arrived yet, so you better get inside if you're gonna ambush them. Think I'm gonna sit this one out, though. That's fine. We should keep a lower profile anyway. Well, I'm going to go the other way, one way or another. Now, decide amongst yourself who else is going to be going with me. Someone's worked up about this. His bravado has carried him too far and down now. I'll go. I've been looking forward to this since his request. The Vice Commissioner Lloyd and myself should be plenty, right? Yeah, that should work. The rest of us will remain here on standby then. Make sure to contact us when the enigmas of you need backup. Will do. Okay, you two, let's head on inside. Yes! In we go! Looking suspicious. Okay, we requested that your wife and that man be seated at the table over here once they enter the club. I see. That'll do just fine. And if it turns out some really crooked real estate agent, I'll see his arrest myself. Oh, this guy. Believe me when I say I'd love to see that. Don't look now, I think that's them over there. Excuse me, I have a reservation for a 2 under Clyde. Ah, yes, right this way, sir. The one who got drunk and gave his ring to some random lady in the bar? What? I love Wazy in the funny quest, so snarky. Yeah, he got the little, what is it? Got the snark. My, this is a fancy club. Oh, is this your first time visiting, Margaret? I would think that you had already seen everything a Crossbow has to offer with your husband so high up in the police. Oh, please. That's a riot. He may be the vice commissioner, but his salary is peanuts. He'd much rather drink the night away with some hostess in a dingy bar than take his wife out to dinner. My apologies then. Oh my gosh. Let me take a drink of water. Yeah, the Zero, the police guy everyone hates, had a quest where you needed to look for his wedding ring. Oh! Did I do that one? Or was that a hidden quest? She just accepts that he goes out with the hostess. Wow! So she was like, why not? Why not do this? It may only be noon, but allow me to kickstart the proceedings by buying you a drink. I'd be happy to accept. Don't worry, Vice Commissioner. Why you don't need to tell me what to do. And so this is where the snooty little tantrum is beyond my needs. A dingy bar suits me better. What's so wrong with that? Nothing besides your overwhelmingly inferiority complex. Bringing him with us here is a mistake. Shall we get down to business then? Clyde retrieved what appeared to be a contract from his briefcase. As you requested, the purchase agreement for the villa in Misselheim's residential area. Simply sign your name on the dotted line and it's yours. Oh, how I've been waiting for this moment. I would be more than happy to sign. You were right. It's a contract for a property at the resort. So, what's the plan now? We still haven't learned whether or not the deal is up to date, up and or not. Stay. Stay. Oh no! Stay away from my wife, you charlatan! What? Pierre? Oh no. This could only go well. Oh god, he's selling her a time to share, isn't he? What in the world are you doing here? Cancel this deal at once, Margaret. This crooked realtor is swindling you. I beg your pardon? Now hold just on a moment. Crooked? I haven't done anything wrong in the least. Oh, funny joke, comedy man. You can't fool me. Pierre, you're whining and dining with my wife, buttering up with some kind of ridiculous loan out of my property, aren't you? Pierre, it will be a cold day in Gehenna before I let you sink your grubby claws on us like that. Pierre? Stay silent, woman, as the CPD's vice commissioner, Pierre? Sorry, Snookums. Was it your wife, man? Yeah, it was a hidden side quest. It was. That was the quickest surrender I've ever seen. Did you hear of that whip crack? You go, Margaret. Goddess, how do I put up with you? You're supposed to be the vice commissioner. How can you be behind me jumped into the wrong conclusion and treat this man like a criminal? Have you no shame? Well? Wheezy, the Margaret stan? He stands women. I'm sorry. Please, forgive me. Hold on. Are you saying this is all misunderstanding? Wait, it is? Well, now I'm hooked. Go on, Margaret. Spill that tea and don't leave a drop. Very well. Firstly, Clyde here is a respectable realtor who deals with luxury properties. Your assessment was wrong to begin with. There's nothing crooked about him at all. I having love, Wazy. But I don't understand. We don't nearly have enough funds to splurge for something like that. Actually, I recently took up trading stocks in my spare time, and I've been making a tidy profit ever since. The past few days, I've earned more than your salary could in half a decade. Dang! Oh my gosh! Stocks? To be honest, my patience with you has run its limit. You're a pitiful man who could hardly look his own wife in the eye. Even your position was only earned through luck and connections. And I don't know if it's just that you could avoid being home with me, but your late-night drinking binges are straining our finances. He's so good, but did you pay taxes on your profits, Margaret? Tax evasion? I hope so. You were much better mood when you thought that you were the next commissioner in line after the old one was dismissed. But then after the other vice commissioner was chosen over you, your sour grapes have made you grouse and complain unnecessarily ever since. Isn't that a little harsh, ma'am? Quite honestly, I don't think I could even live with you any longer. That was the one reason I consulted with Clyde. I hoped to use my earnings to purchase a home for myself. The plan was to separate from you before I eventually filed for a divorce. Originally, that is. Out come the claws. Now it's getting good. Were you born without the ability to feel compassion? Wait, did you say originally? Huh? I did. You organized all of this because you were afraid of losing me, didn't you? Up until now, you've been too afraid of me to step foot into the house. I'm impressed that you even went through all of this. So tonight, I want to come home so that we can sit together and talk this over. Together. Margaret. I'm very sorry, Clyde, but we're going to have to put this purchase on hold. That can't be, Margaret. We were so close. It's not that I canceled the deal entirely. But if I were wrong of me to negotiate alone, I would look forward to discussing this again in the future. Pierre and I may not be separating, but the property still interests me. I'm sure I'll purchase it eventually. I would have preferred to close the deal today, but I suppose I can't force you to sign the contract. I'll excuse myself then. Well, after this, she's gonna break up with him immediately. Yeah. Communication is the key to relationships, and Margaret knows this. Or wait, did him doing this just win his wife back? It did. She could do better probably. Yeah, I think she could get a better husband. I think he is very possessive. I don't know if she doesn't seem like she's against having a possessive husband, but she's against a complainer. That's what I'm seeing. Turns out that Clyde wasn't guilty of anything in the end. It just makes me feel bad for suspecting him the way we did. Oh, who cares about his feelings? What matters is that we kept the Vice Commissioner's sinking marriage afloat. I should be going too, Pierre. I'll see you again tonight. We have plenty to discuss, so come straight home after work, understood? Yes, Snookums! And so he dons the leash yet again. Excellent work today, SSS. Well, we're glad that everything worked out in the end. It's a relief to know that your wife wasn't taken advantage of. That's all well and good, yes, but now I'm going to be paying out the nose for the villa I've never even seen before. Thank the goddess that we're getting a divorce. At least, I suppose we could use the new place as a weekend retreat. Margaret did seem charmed by it, for what it's worth. Gosh, I wish that were me. Wait, what? Oh, the possessiveness? You want Dommy Mommy? Margaret seems a little charmed by it, for what it's worth. Yeah, man. Sometimes you gotta live in what the lady have and what she wants. Besides, the funds are coming out of her own stock market earnings in the first place. Which is a whole different can of worms. How did Margaret even manage to? As if I needed another reminder of how much more capable she is of me. You reap what you sow, as they say. Be that as may, as long as I'm still a married man at the end of the day, I'm grateful. You have my thanks, SSS. Anytime, Vice Commander, you could always count on us. We'll just show ourselves out now. We will do one more. So the last one we could do, let's do the short one. So it says, come down to Crossbell Station ASAP. I need you to catch a counterfeit dealer, Raymond. Where's Raymond? Oh, wait! Is Raymond over on West Street? Wait, this is Grimwood. Where's Grimwood? Oh, hey SSS. If you're looking for Mr. Grimwood, he's hard at work in his room on the second floor right now. He's been very busy, hasn't he? Really? I guess I didn't notice. Well, there's a reason for that. The mayor asked him to draft up a preliminary constitution for if Crossbell really does become independent. What? A constitution? As in a separate form of an autonomous state of law? Constitutions are basic outlines of fundamental principles to use as legal basis for the creation of political entity. He established the proceedings of structures under the governing body they will operate. That includes the sovereignty fee from the external interference. Drafting a constitution is an indispensable step in achieving recognition as a nation. I'm not gonna lie, some of that went over my head. Okay, most of it. Hardly surprising, that would be a specialist like Mr. Grimwood was called in. Grizzly Grimm's work is international after all, so only natural he found himself in Course's orbital speed dial. Exactly. If anyone could draft a crossbow in your constitution, it's Mr. Grimwood. Would you mind telling him hello for the time for us, Pete? Ugh. Say the SSS is reading for him. No problem. I'm sure he'll love that. Can we actually go in there? Nope. Eventually we might. FYI, the food quest lasts multiple days. The food quest. Wait, food quest lasts multiple days. The taste. Oh, a taste of Crossbell. I see. Okay. Where is this? Come to Crossbell Station ASAP. From Raymond. Who's Raymond? I thought Raymond was a blonde guy. That terrorist attack at the conference was a heavy blow to the CPD's reputation. We've only been getting people's trust after the cult's incident, but now we're back to rock bottom. Hi, Kami! Hi, how are you? Says the entire city's giving the department flack over it. I would know after standing around here. Though of course, I doubt that they feel that way about the SSS. Really, I haven't even considered it. Things really become that hostile, Franz. How can you tell? For starters, it's hard to ignore the snark people give us when we're on patrol lately. They would ask us why even bother showing up to work, or thank us for our surface sarcastically. You know, like, now Coward and Aragonia can keep taking advantage of us. Great job. That sort of thing. The worst part is I can't even say that they were wrong. It's pouring salt over the wound. That does sound harsh. Well, no matter how salty they are, all they can do is keep chugging along. Oh, I think someone's coming in. Let me pause real quick. There's no use worrying about what you can't control. It's better to focus on things you can instead. Just do what you have to do. Just do what we do and block out the haters. Talk is cheap after all. Those are some good points. Thanks guys, I needed that. Alright, this is the police station. How about here? Pardon me everyone, but what's that you have with you? Could it be data fragment, perhaps? You mean this? We've been holding on to it just in case, but we haven't been sure what to do with it since. Lloyd showed the fragment to Rebecca. I was right! This is a data fragment. It can be used to restore corrupted memory cores. It's exactly what the forensics team was looking for. With this, I should be able to... It might be possible to decipher a portion of the cult's information terminals. Really? So we'd be able to read the parts that Joachim redacted? Yes, though I should mention that it's a simple fragment and it will only recover one section at a time. The process should be almost immediate. Would you like me to send over the forensics right away? Of course. Go right ahead. Very well. Just a moment then. Page 1 of Information Terminal on our order decrypted. Page 3 Information Terminal on our order decrypted. Page 1 Information Terminal 2 on Gnosis decrypted. If you find any quartz fragments, come back and bring them to me. You're also welcome to review the data that we've already encrypted whenever you like. Right. Thanks for the help, Rebecca. You're familiar with Pump Party, right? I just picked it up myself. We can play together sometime if you want. I got our info. Let's go. Hey guys, looks like you were saddled with handling those cryptid things, right? The report said that there were going to be a monster you encounter back in the old mine outside of mines. Yeah, it's hard to say that they're beyond that exactly, but we're going to keep investigating it until we find out. Fran, is something bothering you? It's just, I don't want anything to happen to you guys. They say cryptids are supposed to be crazy strong. Well, that much is definitely true. But I can't promise it will bite off more than we can chew. You don't have to worry so much, Fran. Yeah, I know. The SSS has made it through way tougher things than this. But we'll keep cheering you on all the same. And once you come home, you'll be able to be patting in Fran's secret smile on your terminal waiting to hear from you. Aye. Heck yeah, I called dibs on making the next report to Fran. Notes about the food quest, there are 11 places. Okay, I'm gonna use a guide for that. Where is that quest? Where is Raymond? Come down to Crossbell Station. Oh! Crossbell Station is not this. This is the police station. They want us to go to... Oh, here. Down... I think... It's not downtown district. Station Street. There we go. Whoa, you got unusual hair. Truth be told, I don't even get what this whole independence thing is all about. I'll have to look into it before the freedom? Correct. The extra AP the final day opens up on some locations. Oh, one is only available on the 3rd day, but you need to initiate it on the 1st, I think. Ah, I think this is Raymond. There you guys are. Thank God, yes, you're here. You came to help me out, right? Hey, Raymond, it sounds like you're in a bind. Wait, are you alone? I don't see Inspector Donovan anywhere. Right about that. He's kind of wrapped up in something right now. Anyway, would you mind if I gave you a quick rundown? Please do. According to the details of your request, you're after the counterfeit dealer again, right? Boy, am I. Oh my gosh! 7th Street Common, thank you! The hospital one to save you some worry. It's the hospital. Oh, I see. The legal reforms instituted by the new mayor allow us to crack down on this sort of thing. The 2nd Division has been beefing up its efforts against it for a result. And now the counterfeit dealers managed to worm their way back into Crossbow. They've been staking her out for the longest time until finally I caught her in the act again. Wait, are you saying the same thing that who came through Danagram earlier this year? What kind of person does something like that? Oh, that's right. You helped us back when we screened the passengers on the bus. Let's see, how do we describe her? Foul-mouthed. Friendly, loud. Just surprisingly spry for her age. To sum it up, I would say she's a bat out of Gehenna. I see. Sounds like quite the character. I'd quite like to meet her. I gotta hand it to you though. Raymond, since when were you such a dark horse? Darn fine look catching that slippery old prune again. Yeah, about that. She managed to cut in and run in the end. A record-breaking speed even. Things were even going so well until then. Eventually, the old woman refuses to unlearn her old tricks. It's safe to assume that our little fraudster is hiding inside the station right now and then. Bingo! Man, I knew you guys were smart. It looks like she's trying to make a break for Erebonia. I bet she thinks she's already shooken us off too. Little does she know, I'm right on her tail. I spotted her over at Platform 2, waiting for the train without a care in the world. Still, there's some time before the next one over the Empire revives. This is a perfect chance to apprehend her. Pump the brakes there, bud. It really is that open and strut. Then what the heck do you need us for? Right, so here's the kicker. Since Inspector Donovan's busy, I'm the one handling the case. Problem is I might sorta lost the nerve to catch her on my own. Raymond, confidence issues aside, it's a fact that you're short on manpower here. Crossbow Station is a large area to cover on your own. If a perimeter isn't secured, she could easily escape. Now that you get it, see? I had no choice but to call in for backup. I'm going to need to SSS to lend a hand if I plan on shutting down this counterfeit dealer once and for all. This quest is one of the best. Oh, really? Uh-oh, I accidentally... Basically, I need some of you on lookout to make sure she doesn't try to slip out of the station. I mean, heck, you already caught her once before. Think you can help me down once again? Bust the counterfeit dealer. Let's go! Okay, Raymond, I get the picture. We'll be happy to help you out. Okay, awesome! Thanks a bunch. I owe you big time for this. Okay, first things first. Let's figure out who's gonna help us make the rest. Which one of you wants to come with me? I don't think we should split this up. I think you should assist him, Lloyd. You're the only other detective here. I would mildly apprehend about leaving it all up to Detective Raymond. But hey, I heard that. Who am I kidding? I can't deny that I feel better with Lloyd in tow. Alright, that makes 2 detectives. I think it would be a good idea to bring one more person for support. The other 4 can stay on lookout duty. In that case, would you like to join you? Who do I bring with me? How about if I bring Wheezy? You're up, Wheezy. At your service, dear leader. The rest of you, keep an eye on the exits. Remember who we're dealing with. Anything could happen. Stay sharp, everyone. I don't see any sign of them. They may have already boarded the train. We should make haste. As counterfeit capture started. Attention, all travelers. Pre-departure inspections on the next service to Kalvar will be concluding shortly. We ask that you please refrain from boarding during this time. Sounds like the train to Kalvar is departing soon. Now though, where will our counterfeit dealer be hiding? Pretty sure I spotted the old bag when she slipped her way in earlier. You think that's her? Oh, a fellow trader, eh? How's business in Crossbell? Oh, I remember this old lady. She was fast. Oh well, I'm afraid. I had a rough go thanks to a business rival impeding my sales. That's rather unfortunate. Honestly, people like that are a disgrace to our industry. No, I'm sure that our own shortcomings were at least partially to blame. That's why I decided to head for our empire and make a fresh start. Your mercantile resilience is admirable. You know, perhaps this is fate that we met like this. If you would like, I can introduce you to some of my connections in Arabonia. Oh my, you really do that for me? Well, thank you, kind sir. I do believe I will take you up on that offer. Not on our watch, you won't. Crossbell's Police, Special Support Section. Long time no seen, ma'am. You're... So this is the counterfeit dealer you guys were talking about. Bet you thought you lost us, huh? Well, you're not getting away this time. But wait, what in blazes is going on? I'm afraid I don't understand. This woman, a counterfeit dealer? Ugh. State law has changed since we crossed paths. We're taking you into suspicion of illicit business activity. We have the station surrounded. There's nowhere else to run. Why don't you come make things easy for all of us and turn yourselves in already? Intimate rats. I said baby, you eating rats? Ooh. Holy. What? You cornered me so I couldn't escape, did you? Screw me over once, shame on me. Oh, twice? This is why I despise the police. You're all a bunch of snakes. Says the snake oil salesman herself. If you don't want to get caught, then why should you be holed up in the Who asked you? So what if I'm surrounded? If you want to take me in, you have to get me first. I don't think I'll ever get used to those words coming out of that mouth. I'm an expert here, but shouldn't be giving chase. Yeah. Right after her. All the exits and entries are secured, so all we have to do is grab her. Wow. Oh, look at her go! Go, Grady, go! Snot-nosed little punks. They want to cut off my escape. Fine, then I'll just make a new one. Is she gonna jump off? Attention all travelers, we apologize for the wait. The next service to Kalvar will be departing shortly. Please mind the gap on the board and in the train in an orderly manner. That's my ticket out of here. You're kidding. Wow. What the? Can't be. You have to admit, she's pretty good. How desperate can you get? Man, how the heck am I supposed to explain this to Inspector Donovan? The snake oil salesman has hands. Figures you wouldn't let her outsmart you like that. Huh? Go where? Wait, seriously? You ain't thinking you're actually chasing her, do you? How else are we gonna arrest her? There's no time to talk this over. We're moving on ahead. What do? I just can't leave this all to the SSS. Oh my gosh, we all made it. Are you okay, Raymond? I know you didn't have to jump onto the train with us, right? We can handle it from here. I'm fine. The inspector assigned me into this case, so I can't just let him down. You ready for the train route fight? Oh my gosh. Besides, it wouldn't be fair if you two were the only ones who got to look cool. Look at you, stepping up to the plate. Good for you, Raymond. Now then, where did our silver-haired scam artist ran off to? She must have escaped in one of the passenger cars. If we start from the rear car and clear them one at a time, there won't be anywhere left for her to hide. Let's move, Raymond. Right behind you. The old bat's not getting away from us this time. Did that old lady just jump down from the roof? Yeah. Who the heck is she? Shut your yaps and quit gawking. Don't you think this is what do you think, this is a show? Eee! She's a demon. There she is. What? How are you brats so persistent? Don't you know when to quit? You're the one to talk, madam. Wouldn't it be best to surrender? Why would you make things any harder on yourself? Yeah, give it up. We already got you cornered. Huh. I thought you might say that. Well, you listen here, you whippersnappers. As long as Idios' light shines onto this continent, I will never be caught. Never! Seriously? She even thinks she could get to this point. Oh, never mind. After her! Get back here! The train is finally moving again. At last, I can get some rest. Right. It's time to bid our long-due farewells to Crossbell. Oh, those are the guys at the restaurant! Okay, I don't know if any of you guys were around whenever I was like talking to NPCs, but these are the guys that were in the Chinese restaurant in East Street that were trying to start a business, and then they were trying to make money in that restaurant. Go like, sooner or later, we're gonna earn enough money from this part-time job and get a business. That's them! That's them! No, I can't help feeling guilty to our comrades that were caught by Heiyu. But that just means that weren't adequately prepared. Their failures are their own. Regardless, we'll be certain to pay the syndicate back in kind to them one day. What was that, gentlemen? Pardon me for your intrusion for the lively conversation. I think they might be the same all but different guards. Oh, they're different. Okay. But what? You're... Heiyu? Darn it. You tailed us all the way out here. Did you sincerely believe Master Cao would allow you to escape so easily? Gentlemen of the anti-immigration faction, I'm going to ask you to come with us. Because they are unnamed. Oh, yeah, you're right. They are. They have the same models. I think it was just one of the models that was the same. I think the other guy, I wasn't sure because his back was always faced away from us. Once we reach the Altair, we'll disembark and board the train right back to Crossbell. We're done for. Out of our way, bozos! Huh? My darn hip! Didn't I tell you numbskulls to get out of the heck out of my way? Oh rats, I just can't stand here. The fuzz will be out on me any second. What the heck? Who is this old bag? Let me ask you something. Were these lunkheads giving you a hard time? Yeah, I guess they were. Thanks for the assist, lady. We owe you our lives. I don't know you did to tick these goons off, but beggars can't be choosers. I need all the help I can get. So listen up. If you have any sense of gratitude whatsoever, fall in line and come with me. Who knows? Pull your weight and I might be just your ticket of freedom. What? Really? You heard me. Chop chop, boys. Right. Oh my gosh. What did he say? Wait! What just happened? She's back on the roof again. It looks like there was other people following her too. Don't tell me she had reinforcements on the train all along. That can't be. All her subordinates should be already in custody. I wouldn't be expecting this twist either, but it doesn't change our mission. We need to keep up the chase. Yeah, you're right. Okay, back to the roof, everyone. Oh, snap. Eek! What the? Are those the terrorists from the Republic? The ones who attacked the trade conference? Ray, we had to run to the CBD. I don't know what you're doing here, but darn if we would let you put up us in irons. Take one step further and it'll be your last. This is your only warning. What do you know? You really use them. You don't suppose the old dame had it in her back pocket the whole time? Her Granny's just recruiting randos. I don't know, she has a way of words to get these people to work for her. Either way, it's gonna take a lot more than threats to get us into terrorists. Or bring you in by force if we have to. Wait, what? I didn't sign up for this. Because I don't think you can fight. Alright, let's see. We could probably do this. Oh, that's not a lot. Alright. We can do one by one. It's a lot of damage. Oh god. Let's do dark matter? Let me just heal you. Very nice. Let's try Calamity. We could do it. Almost there. Oh, it is the HP of everybody. Let's try another Calamity. Nice. Let's try Analyze. Just to fill up the amount of people we have. Okay, let's do a Magma Blaze. You're not gonna stop me. Nice. Yeah, I think Magma Blaze is our best ticket for big damage. Oh, he died. What's with these pricks? One's barely worth a bullet, but those other two, they mean business. But forget it. We bought ourselves enough time. We're back for now. Right. That was nuts. Darn it, we let them get away again. Useless they grow wings, they're out of options. Now, what did we say we got this up? Okay, there we go. Oh my gosh, we're actually on the roof of the train. Stop right there! You ankle biters. You just don't know when to give up, do you? And here I thought I lucked out on running into these youngsters. Stop stalling. You're at the end of your rope. Mission Impossible stuff going on, yeah! There's nowhere else left to escape, so come quietly and surrender. Now. It goes for you three as well. Yeah, you heard the man. Ugh. Darn. We let ourselves lose to punks like these. I swear to the goddess, these things have no backbone. Oh, what's this? Just still holding on hope, making a break for it, hmm? Do you really think that you can? Ha! I don't think I don't just think it, I know it. Don't think... Didn't anyone teach you geniuses not to count your chickens before they hatch? Once we reach Altair, I'll have you right where I want you. Once we... Oh wait, the Republic is my turf, see? That means I'll have my home field advantage. As soon as we're into that station, the only thing left with me you're going to see is my dust. Gotta be kidding me. You're still planning to make a run for it. You're cornered on top of a moving train for idea's sake. Now you listen here, you baby-faced little twerp. I'm going to... As long as there's ground at my feet, I'm gonna walk as a free woman. So go ahead and catch me if you can. You'll never take me alive, coppers. Now get the through your little walnuts you call brains already. Yeah, that's what she said. That kind of reminds me of someone was like showing like, this is your brain when you like take drugs and stuff, and they showed a picture of a walnut, and then it's like, that's a walnut. That's not a brain. Yeah, what she said. We're here on every step of the way, ma'am. Are you out of your mind? How can you possibly still think that you could get away from this scot-free? Then again, if anyone could, it would be this old woman. She really is off her rocker. If we don't let's clinch this arrest, the inspector's gonna chew my butt off. Your brain becomes delicious when it's on drugs. It becomes edible. So let that crusty windbag talk. I'm not gonna let her get away on my watch. Huh, what do you know? Good to see that you have some fire. If this is the way they want to play it, then we have no choice but to end things the way they are now. Let's go, everyone. Do whatever it takes to neutralize them. Just how many times do we have to go over this? If you punks really think you could stop me, then go ahead and try. Get 'em, boys. We also, we do fight the old woman. Oh snap! And I'm out of EP. Oh no! Wait a minute. It's not good. I'm probably gonna have to buy more EP potions. Bonus EP if you don't KO the old lady. Wait, you do? Oh, that's okay. Thank you for letting me know. Let's see. Let's do a heat wave. Get these idiots out of here. Oh my gosh. What? Alright, okay, he's full health. He was full health! He got one shot. Alright. Alright, let me try to use skill. Okay, there we go. You need that. Dark matter.
Yes.
And he would take an EP potion as well. Ooh. No! No! Oh my gosh. How do we stop this? Alright. We're gonna do the little crest again. You do not have any skills for... I heal. Okay, good. This is oh boy. This is a lot better. What difficulty are you on? I'm on normal. Gosh, just one hit and they're dead. Okay, this works.
Yes.
Alright, and I need another EP charge. Okay, it just seemed like a lot of damage, but it's been a while since I played this. Yeah, they're doing a lot of damage to Raymond, but I think it's not too bad for me. Take them back. Alright, and then do heal. You do it! Oh, that wasn't enough. Alright, I will have Lloyd do his AoE instead of his what is it? the skill where he... Let me do this. Alright, and then you do another heal? Or just heal you? You need the heal. He's super delicate. You're not using arts, so I probably should use... Oh my gosh, he doesn't have that many good skills. Oh god. Oh, that's not good. So you can just do... Oh, he does more damage. He should... But he has so many useful skills. Oh god. Oh god. That is not good. No! Oh my gosh. I decided to heal Wheezy instead of the other guy. I have to prioritize Raymond. He cannot be under 100% health. You got this. Thank you. Alright. Start off with EP charge. Alright. How about we do a magma? Uh-oh, wait. This is a problem. This is a problem. This is a very big problem. Tear bomb. Right, and then I want to use Tear bomb on you. Alright, good. Oh god. No. Oh god. That is way too much damage. Can I do a combo craft? Strike heaven? Oh, nice! Alright, that's much better. And then I will do EP charge. If it gets too bad, you might have to reload an autosave before the first fight and save some CP. Yeah, I think so. Use those skills. It's so expensive. But I use quick. Oh, nice! Okay, we got one down. That's gonna save us a lot. Tear bomb on you. And then you can do charge. Tear bomb on you. I'm just gonna try to pull him back. Wait, not Magma Blaze. Maybe Ice Hammer? Let's... Maybe Magma Blaze. Okay. You're definitely gonna... Crazy. I need you to heal? No, 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 no.
まずいね。
PP charge.
ありがとう。
To you.
まだやれる。
You have the AoEs.
面倒だな。
You just keep skills.
ありがとう。それ。
やれやれ。
Oh boy. Oh no. No, no, no.
行くぞ。
Oh wait, that's a problem. You heal?
それ。
グラッツ。やれやれ。
Right. You use an EP charge. I would have it on
それ。
me.
ありがとう。よし。
You will do heat wave?
はあ。
僕の番か。
Okay, your ball.
それ。ありがとう。や。
行くよ。
Your ball on yourself.
それ。任せてくれ。
And do a quick.
行くよ。
やっはっ。それ。
さてと。
We can finish it off, right? Yeah.
よし。
This should be a lot more doable. You can do heal?
はあ。や。
グラッツ。
行くぞ。
Right? Oh, wait, we probably don't need to do Strike Heaven. Yeah, we don't need to do Strike Heaven. Let's do the normal S craft, which is Tiger Strike. Oh, wait, what is this? Phew! We did it! This can't be happening! Come on, you big palookas! Pull yourselves together and defend my honor! Ugh. My leg. Oh, phooey. Happy now? Just look what you little... you pants crappers have done! If that's the way you like it, fine! Let's see how you want to stop me after I jump off this train! Don't think I won't! I really would not recommend that, ma'am. You're gonna break more than just a hip, even if you do survive. Olga doesn't know the meaning of the word quit. Maybe those Calvardian nationalists should have recruited her instead of the terrorists. Yeah, seriously. Anyway, at least we have apprehended them. What's our next move, Raymond? Oh, right. We'll be in Altair soon, so I guess our best bet is handing them over to the Republican Army. Right. We should be in Calvardian City. They should all be Calvardian citizens. Better they be handled by their own. Okay, let's ask the conductor to contact the Altair station and let them know that there are some people in custody to transfer. Sorry about the tongue-tied. Allow me to extend my thanks, CPD, for all your hard work. We'll take custody of them from here. You can just leave things to us. Thanks. Yeah, we appreciate the help. Get moving. Darn you! You will pay for this! You will all pay for this! That's enough out of you. Don't tell me what you do, you little pee little split sponge! A regular Scooby-Doo villain. Don't you ever know how to treat a lady with respect? A peasant? Take her away. Not to sound unprofessional, but I hope they send her somewhere where we'll never have to see her again. I certainly won't miss her. We intended to make sure that the woman never gets a chance to pull another stunt like this. Allow me to thank you one final time. Take care of your way home, you three. We will, thanks to you too. I hope we all did enough. I would have preferred for us to be the ones who made the actual arrest. It doesn't really change the fact that he was captured, does it? I would say it makes things alright. Let's just chuck it up for us all a win for us. Here, here. Plus this means that I get to keep my butt. Well, now that I get to write up the report for the Inspector Donovan. Right. Good luck with that, Raymond. So, all of us make our way back to Crossbell City now? I don't see why not. Best we don't wear out our welcome. Sure, but since we're all here, why not get some sightseeing in? Are you serious? Some other time, Raymond. This is not the result we expected. No matter. The important thing is that we didn't let the stragglers escape. For now, we'll return and report it to Master Cal. Agreed. The SSS duo waited on board for the next train back to Crossfell. After forcibly dragging Raymond away from the gift shop, the three of them bid the Republic farewell. That was our only chance to see Calvard before we actually got to go there for the actual game. Talk about shocking! We were wondering when you three have gone, but all the way to Calvard? Seriously though, didn't realize that you guys signed up for the epic train chase. What could I say? We were too busy playing hero to call. Well, we managed to apprehend the counterfeit dealer, so all's well that ends well. Agreed. What matters is that we survived the case. Well, I should get back to the 2nd Division and write up a report on all of this. So, I guess that means I'll see you all later. Have fun catching them up on your daring exploits. Oh no, you two were the real stars of the show today. I don't think I had the chance of Gehenna of arresting that crass old croon all by myself. Can't thank you enough, guys. Really. Not at all. We're glad that you called for us. Offering support is what the SSS is all about. The only thing you have to do is ask. For sure. I'll drop you a line if you ever need your help again. The counterfeit caper completed. Let's go! Yeah! Alright, I'm gonna go hand these in, and I'm gonna call it an end for the stream for today. Thank you so much for coming, everyone. It was very enjoyable. Let's turn these in. Oh wait.
はい、それではさすが皆さんです。わわ、大変。
So much stuff, but I didn't get a rank up. Alright. I will send you off to a raid. Thank you so much for coming. And let's see who will be on today. Who is available today that I can raid? Let's see. I could raid. Yeah. Let's see. I am thinking about. Got some choices today. We could raid Bybee, who is doing some cute Bishoujo chibis. Lumi? Oh, Lumi's streaming? Wait, let me see. Lumi. Is that how you spell her name? Is it Lumichu? Lumichu. Okay. Yeah, she is playing some content warning. Alright, let's go raid Lumi. And I'll see you. Thank you so much for coming. I'll see you next time. Bye.